Someone said let's pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. For now, I'm loco.
Yes, my peoples, man. Big up yourself, man. You know, we got the Ornstein bomber. You get me? I've all got the tag on the shirt and all of that. It's mad. I need to cut it off. But yeah, we got the Ornstein bomber. We got the fucking Ben Jacobs bomber, whoever you want to call it, bro. Yeah, it's looking like we're going to hijack this deal, bro, with Ben Jacobs even coming out and saying the same thing. This Sesko thing. I wasn't really feeling Sesko at first. I'll be real with you lot. You get me? You lot have seen the relegation, the rejection archive. You've seen it already. This is what's going on with Newcastle. We got to update this, mate. We've got to add another name on this archive. Obviously, the deal is not done yet, but it looks like it's very close. Like it's advancing. Every time you see something, it's advancing. So I didn't want Sesko, but I'm with it. I wouldn't mind. But obviously, Ben Jacobs came out on Give Me Sport and Talksport, and he got a video. I played it in my last stream. If you've seen it, you don't need to watch it. But it's obviously about Sesko and Watkins, etc. And then obviously we've got all the bombs. So we've got loads to talk about, bro. Don't watch nothing. I'm going to get into it as soon as I played the video. And then boom, bruv, it's going mad. It's going mad. But I'm going to play the video of Ben Jacobs, and then we're going to get straight into it. But we've had bombers left, right, and centre. I'm going to have to share my screen soon as well. Look at this. Bombers everywhere. So it's looking like it's a Sesko thing. But let me play this video, and then we're going to get into it.
We're getting updates. He wants United. No, he wants Newcastle. Let's get grounded for a second and get your take on it. What is your understanding on this transfer and everything around it?
Yeah, my understanding is that Manchester United had held internal conversations to whittle down a shortlist that had 3 leading names on it. Maybe the last time we spoke, in Ollie Watkins, Benjamin Sesko and Nicholas Jackson. About 7 days ago, they decided that Jackson doesn't look feasible. And I think the only thing that would change that is if Chelsea come calling for Alejandro Garnacho, which is not beyond the realms of possibility, but also that Jackson price drops and significantly. So nothing active there. And that leaves 2, Benjamin Sesko and Ollie Watkins. Last week, again, talks were held with the Watkins side and with Aston Villa, even though some Villa sources tried to downplay it. And Manchester United asked the question and were told 60 million and a Villa preference to keep. So now, if Villa got a replacement or that price was to drop, Manchester United might go in that direction. Otherwise, Benjamin Sesko is still on the radar. Remember, 12 months ago, Manchester United made a pitch. Sesko decided to stay at Leipzig. Arsenal and Chelsea were there at that point. Now the Sesko deal is going to come down to whether the price drops, because Leipzig still want in excess of 80 million euros. Manchester United's valuation is much closer to 70 million euros. And as you say, there's also this possibility that Newcastle get that deal over the line too. And if Manchester United want Sesko, they're going to have to be quicker than for Ollie Watkins, because Newcastle are advanced on the player side. They're in club-to-club talks. They're ready to bid. Manchester United is still having an internal debate and conversation. And as a consequence, that outreach for both Watkins and Sesko is still formative. But I get the impression this is a big week in the pursuit of a number 9, because if it's Sesko, Manchester United are going to have to get moving. If we hear a bit of a lull, it probably means they're looking for proven Premier League experience and they genuinely believe that Watkins might become available. But right now, there's more clarity to the picture. Sesko and Watkins are the 2 names that Manchester United are actively working on.
Ben, is Watkins, we're hearing the name float around a bit. How credible is this? How advanced are these talks? Is this actually a possibility? Is it on the table that Man United have an opportunity to sign Ollie Watkins, or at least in for him? Concrete?
It's concrete for sure. They held initial talks last week. It all kind of depends on Aston Villa. First of all, they'd have to find a replacement. Second of all, the valuation would need to be met. My understanding is that Watkins is very open to Manchester United, but Villa will have a big say in all of this. And we have to respect the position as of now, which is that Ollie Watkins isn't for sale. But you may remember Alexander Isak has not been for sale for basically the last 6 months. And at the end of the window, is he going to stay or go? We don't know. The door is certainly open for Liverpool. It's the same kind of situation where if the stars align and Villa either have their valuation met or alternatively bring in a replacement, not for sale might not mean not for sale. And I think Manchester United are still relatively optimistic that at the right number and with the right set of circumstances, Watkins may become a concrete possibility. They just have to be a little bit patient, potentially. Some sources, even close to Villa, hint that an offer in excess of 50 million rather than 60 might stand a realistic chance as well, especially if the player drives a move away in any capacity. So Watkins and Manchester United remains one to watch. And it's fascinating debate because if they're looking for long-term value, if they're leaning on the experience and view of Christopher Vivell, who knows Sesko very well, they're going to go down the route of a big outlay for a longer-term investment. But if we look at Brian Mbeumo, Mateus Cunha, and now Watkins, they're three proven Premier League players that can make an instant impact. And it may be that they pivot, because I sense Ruben Amorim is saying, let's just get players for the now. Let's find players that can instantly have an impact. Let's get in starters who have proven statistical, consistent records, meaning if those three combine, and remember, Watkins already has a pre-existing relationship with Mbeumo as well, you can get that instant return to catapult Manchester United from close to the relegation zone to hopefully back into a Champions League spot. So I think this is the debate ongoing at the moment. It's very healthy. You need the freedom to challenge. I think Christopher Vivell is forward planning and saying Sesko is our future. And I think Ruben Amorim is saying fine at the right price, but there's an urgency, and Watkins is the more instant fix.
Yeah, that is quite the dilemma, to be fair. I know I'm going to bring you in here, actually, who we might be able to bring in down the line. Now a name that's becoming a bit more concrete, a rumour that's becoming a bit more concrete, is my boy Alejandro Garnacho. We know we are back him every other week. But being linked to Chelsea. So it looks like Chelsea, I know that they've got other deals bubbling along as well. But this is starting to get a little bit more serious, is it?
Yeah, I think it's been serious all summer. And from Chelsea's point of view, they're working at the moment on Xavi Simons and also the defender Jorel Hato. And it looks like both of those Dutch players are going to come in. But just because Xavi joins, it doesn't mean there's not room for one more. And the reason for that is because Xavi's viewed as a number 10, albeit versatile, and can float out either to the left or the right. But then if you look at the left wing situation at Chelsea, Jadon Sancho was returned, another player that Manchester United want to sell. Mikhailo Mudryk can't play at the moment. Tyreek George may be loaned out. And Giovanni Quenda, another left winger, doesn't join from Sporting until summer 2026. So even though Jamie Gittins has arrived, it might be Xavi and a player like Alejandro Garnacho. And this is where Garnacho is waiting because he's open to Chelsea, and more broadly, he wants to stay in the Premier League. So gone are the days of Napoli coming in, at least for now, nothing active there. Villa is also a possibility, but Garnacho would welcome a move to Chelsea. And that's why the door isn't 100% shut on Nicholas Jackson, just 99% right now, and certainly not something that Manchester United think is likely or they're working on. But could there be a situation where if Chelsea come calling for Garnacho, Manchester United, if they don't have Sesko or Watkins, then at least inquire as to whether the Jackson price has dropped? I wouldn't rule it out, but it's just not deemed by sources as likely at the moment. But a straight deal for Garnacho to go to Chelsea, possible, maybe even a double loan. I don't think we should rule out a loan with a buy option for either club. Again, if Manchester United can't get the other two strikers, do they say Jackson's too expensive, let's do it with a loan and a buy option? And do Chelsea say, if we've got Quenda coming in a year, let's do Garnacho on a loan with a buy option? These things are hypothetical for now, but keep an eye on Garnacho to Chelsea and more broadly Garnacho to the Premier League. That's the player's preference. And now Manchester United are hoping that an exit can be facilitated quickly, because that's the...
With that being said, I know your time is precious, Ben. Just very quickly, because there'll be Inside Devils viewers that really want me to ask this before I let you go. There's some alarm bell positions, goalkeeper. Some people think midfielder like myself. Anything there? Any developments in those areas at all?
So Kobbie Mainoo, Manchester United are calm about. I know we've heard some suggestions that Tottenham are going to enter that race. I still think Mainoo wants to stay at Manchester United. Manchester United want Mainoo to sign a new deal. Casemiro, they might be open to offers to, because it gets the wage off the books. They've looked at budget options in midfield like Wilfred and Didi. Not necessarily names that would overly excite the fan base, but again, proven Premier League experience, and he has a 9 million relegation release clause. So if they add a midfielder, could be a young name or maybe someone with Premier League experience at the opposite end of the extreme, but much cheaper than the kind of attackers they're going for. And then regarding goalkeeper, if they stick to their original plan, it will be a young number 2. That's where Sene Larsson comes in, as we revealed on Talksport, and talks there are ongoing. Then they tried a loan offer at the other extreme for Emi Martinez. If they go down that route, it means they've changed their mind, and instead of bringing in a young goalkeeper to compete with Onana over time, they want a defined number 1, and that's where Emi Martinez and talks have been ongoing. Villa won't sanction a loan. That was a very audacious and speculative bid. But there is a possibility that Manchester United, in talking over Watkins, also continue discussions over Emi Martinez. The challenge there is he's got 3 years left on his contract, so the asking price is kind of 35 to 40 million, unless it drops significantly or there becomes an option somehow for like a loan with a buy option or an obligation. I think Manchester United will have to walk away. So Emi Martinez is not looking too likely at the moment, but the interest is genuine, and Sene Larsson is open to a move. And it wouldn't surprise me, after all of the clamour and noise around established replacements for Onana, if they actually stick to their original plan and bring in a young goalkeeper. And that's where Lammens is still the one to watch.
All right, that's for my guys that didn't see it earlier. Listen, the main thing is the Sesko thing, big man. Yeah? And I'm not a fan of Sesko, but it is what it is. I'm Man United at the end of the day. If we get Sesko, I'm backing him regardless. I'm watching some comps in a minute, but it's looking like we're going to hijack the deal. We need Watkins, my guy, not Sesko. Metric community. All right, big up yourself, gamer, man. Like and subscribe to all my peoples. That's the Ben Jacobs video. Obviously, as you can see, whilst I was live on the show earlier, I was talking about this. If you want to see more about it, go to the last video. But he's come out with a bomber. He broke the bomber. Let's be real. He broke it. If you look at the dates at the time at the bottom of this, he came out and said Man United opened formal talks for Benjamin Sesko after sending a secret delegation to Germany. Christopher Ravel driving, Ruben Amorim put forward Ollie Watkins, Newcastle remained in the race, both hoping the price drops to 70. And then we got the Newcastle journalist, Craig Hope. My head's going mad right now. Christopher Ravel, I'm just saying Chris every minute. It's Craig Hope. Newcastle want Benjamin Sesko, and the player is ready to decide on future, but there is a feeling Man United are now favourites to sign the Slovenian. And other people have come out and said it. I'm going to share my screen. After we get through these comments and that, I'm going to share my screen. There's loads going on. It's looking like it's a Sesko thing. It's mad. Yeah? Mateta, he's not even in the talks no more. We're not even talking about Mateta no more, Ibrahim. Sorry. Sesko, come on. I know a lot of you lot wanted Sesko. The Sesko train was big, but a lot of people was on some Watkins thing. I wanted Watkins. I wanted experience, but I always said to you lot, whoever comes to United, I'm with it. I don't mind. As long as we got a number 9 and it's not Rasmus Hojlund on the 17th of August, I'm cool with that. You understand? What's happening, bro? Muddy, it's gone mad. It's in front of us right now. The news just got broken. Ornstein bomber as well. Ornstein didn't get into it too much. Like, what's going on? He just said, Man United are prioritizing Sesko. Watkins is a myth now, basically. He's saying our main target is now preferred option is Sesko. And then obviously Craig Hope, who is the Newcastle journalist. And he's saying Sesko wants us. And there's other journalists. I'm going to get into them in a minute. Don't worry. You don't think this is it. I've got way more for you, though. Away. Newcastle fan. This one's cool. Aiden's cool, though. Away, man. How we doing? How we doing, Aiden, man? We saying another one bites the bullet. What's going on, man? You lot are becoming Rejection FC now. What's happening? Retchit's been off for a while. I love him, but he's finishing. I still need convincing. He's Premier League, bro. Same with me, but it looks like it's happening. Telling you, bro, Sesko's coming. Muddy, I know a lot of you lot were saying it. A lot of you lot was rating him. Newcastle, that boy always gets friends on. Met, you doubted me. Get your Sesko kit ready. Cheeky. Bro, I told you. I'm with it. I'll be cheering his name. If we got a chant, I'll be at that Arsenal game cheering his name. Same way. I'm with it. If he turns into a Man United player, I'm with it. The feeling inside Newcastle is that, yep, Sesko's destination is more likely to be Man United. Newcastle Journal. Come on, gamer, man. You're clued up. Newcastle journalist. I told you in my last show earlier, he's the main man for Newcastle. Craig Hope. There's no journalist like him. I don't think they got another one. They got Luke Edwards, but he's shit. This is a Newcastle fan. That's very cool. It's not like we have a lot of choices as not a lot of strikers out there, to be fair, but everyone homes for a big name. They may be tough to manage. We may have to go with younger and good potential. It's true. It's true. And like I said, all Sula looked alright. I don't even know why you don't want Wissa and Sesko, but maybe they're trying to have ambition because of Champions League. It makes a bit of sense. Do you know what I mean? Remember school games when we picked last for the teams, Newcastle, bless them. It's a bit peak for them. I feel sorry for Newcastle. Sesko or Watkins. I'll go for Watkins though. Bro, Ornstein is saying Sesko is our main preferred target now. Ben Jacobs is saying we're sending secret delegations. Everyone's saying we've open talks, basically. We've open talks with Leipzig now. So we want to sign him. You don't open talks until you're ready to sign someone. Like PSG. Yeah. PSG done the young boy thing, innit? And they got their little whatever. Yeah. Sesko United, Watkins Newcastle. That's if they pay 60 million. Remember, they're willing to pay anything for Sesko. Remember that, guys. I showed you that earlier. They're willing to pay anything for Sesko. I'm surprised we tipped making one more move before we even make sales yet. I don't know. You know what it is? It might be a thing where we just like agree on something, but we got to sell to buy. So we wait. You know, like we're gonna come back to you when we've got our money, bro. All right, no problem. It might be a situation like that. We need both Sesko and Watkins. The captain from Sporting Lisbon now will win everything for sure. Don't know, boy. I don't know if we can get both of them this season. I'm sure it's Vivell and Wilcox behind Sesko Saga. I'm sure Amran fancies Watkins all day for sure. We need play. Yeah, that's what it says in this. It says Vivell. Wilcox wants Watkins. Wilcox wants Prem. Vivell wants the German ones. He's saying I can see something in this geezer. And you see the way they sat Dan Ashworth. If Sesko turns out to be a scrub, I'll tell you, look, give it 2 years, they'll probably get rid of Vivell. I'm telling you, look, because this is a lot of money they're going to go out there and spend. They're hoping it drops to 70 million. So that's about, what, 59 million or 62? I don't even know. 70 million euros. Let me type it in now. 70 million euros. Is that 59 million? What's 70 million euros? 60 million in pounds. 70 million euros is 60 million in pounds. So we want it to drop down to 60 million, which apparently is going to happen for a special club. And then he's all ours, mate. Adverts are mad on YouTube today. I don't know, but everyone keeps telling me that it's doing that. I don't know. It's going mad then. Big up everyone. Araya, big up yourself. Big up. Ornstein Bomber. This is what I'm saying. This is right in front of you, bro. That's the Ornstein Bomber. Garnacho to Chelsea, but Chelsea are scamming us for cheap. You see, the person that said that, 30 million, that's Miguel Delaney. Take him with a pinch of salt, mate. He chats a lot of shit. That geezer's never broke any news in his life. He just comes out of things out of the blue. Yeah, take him with a pinch of salt. I put that in the stream earlier about Garnacho, and he's saying that Chelsea value Nicholas Jackson for 80 million, but Garnacho at 30 million. Look at this. It should be the other way around, bro. What are they smoking over there, bro? But this Miguel Delaney, take him with a pinch of salt. He's not reliable at all. He's not reliable. So, yeah. Jackson is not an option no matter what, bruv. You're still talking about Jackson, Sylvester. You're good. We're free from Jackson, mate. All that dancing, we're not doing that. It's cool. We're not getting him. We need Watkins. Jason and Lucky. Lucky ain't even come in the chat yet. If Lucky comes in the chat, the way they're going to be going mad is crazy. Remember what I said the other day, where's Lee? Oh, Tesco going to flop. But nah, man, you can't say that, Jason, man. If he's a Man United player, we don't wish that on him. You know what I mean? We can't wish that on people that are Man United players. If he goes somewhere else, we could say stuff like that. If we signed Jackson, we failed hard. Now, Jackson's a myth. He's done. I don't know why everyone's still talking about Jackson. Did Ben Jacobs mention him in the video or something? Because Jackson's not even around no more. Jackson's not even an option. Looks like Sesko it is. This is what I'm saying. It looks like it's a Sesko thing. I wasn't keen on Sesko. I'll be real with you, but I've always said to you, whoever we get, I'm with it. I'll be here if things don't work out with Sesko. Not bad, to be honest. Super happy with Sesko. The Sesko thing is mad. Decision made as Man United pick between Sesko and Oli Watkins. Yes, Sesko's our main choice now. But if Sesko actually happens. Brad, I'm going to show you that in a minute, yeah? There's other journalists that's saying he wants Man United. And they're reliable as well. So we're going to see what happens. Man United have made their decision. Smash the likes. We got some Newcastle fans in here as well. It's good to see. Craig Hope's reliable for Newcastle fans. And goalkeeper links, I'm seeing Donnarumma. Yeah, Donnarumma, I've seen them links, but it's nothing solidified yet. We'll see. We'll talk about them as well. We can always swap Garnacho for Watkins, loan Rasmus to Italy, pay up for Sesko. I think Rasmus is definitely gone though. If we bring Sesko in, I think Rasmus is missing. Met, you need to stop breaking news when I'm at a chicken shop munching. Hurry up, kids need to get home. I hear you, bro. We need both of them. A lot of people are saying that. Told man them Met in the mud. I'm proudly to say I'm in the mud because I wanted a player that was ready now, 100%. But I've always said to you lot, any player we get, I'm backing him. I'm gonna watch the Sesko comps and just gas myself up, the skeezers, Ibrahimovic, and hopefully he can become that player. I'm with you. I guess Onana replacement should be brought ASAP. Onana's injured. It's not going to happen. Man United make contact with Leipzig over Sesko as they target a deal. Love for that game. I'm going to share my screen in a minute and show all of you that what's going on. All the news. Every single 10 minutes, there's something new coming out about the Sesko thing. Newcastle can't compete with Man United. Once United is in, Sesko's ours. It's myth. They know that as well. Young career guy down the pan like Anthony Sancho Garnacho, Meanie more laugh out loud. Don't get better at Minor. Don't get better at Minor. They are just left to rot. Let's just hope we can get the money together. Bro, let's just hope you can sign someone, big man. Let's just hope you can sign someone, Lee. That's what we should hope for. That you can get someone through the line. So, because there's, you know what's crazy? You're seeing that all these young players are rubbing themselves out, but they're still choosing other teams over you. Cunha came to us, and Boomo came to us, and now Sesko looks like he's going to come to us. So, broski, you're worrying about the wrong things, mate. You need to get that either in their head or get yourself some players, brother. You're in Champions League. Did you not lose today? I swear you lot was losing 1-0 to some Hong Kong team. You lost to K-League, mate. You're worrying about the wrong things. You've lost 3 games in a row. You lost to Arsenal. You lost 4-0 to Celtic. And now you lost to the K-League 1-0. You're worrying about the wrong things, brother. You need to go and worry about some new players, big man. Trust me. Sesko, my striker. Watkins being put in a spliff. No bidding wars. Ineos, 1 bid, 1 and done. Let's go. We need to sell Hojlund. I think Hojlund is gone. I think this is letting us know Hojlund is missing. Because there's no way we're going to keep both of them and Xerxes. And Xerxes not been linked to leave once. It's all been Hojlund. For those that don't know, Laurie Whitwell came out. Was it yesterday that Laurie Whitwell came out? And he said Hojlund is still going, regardless of like what people are seeing on Twitter and whatnot. And he had 1 good game. We're going to see tonight with Bournemouth, bruv, if Hojlund does what he needs to do. But this is what Laurie Whitwell said the other day. For those that are thinking about Hojlund, look at the bottom right. Hojlund's future in doubt amid the striker purchase continues. Hojlund's gone, mate. Hojlund's missing. Don't worry about him. Man United are advancing with a potential move for Sesko. This is what I'm saying. Samuel Lockhurst. Game I love. Game is just throwing them in. Metch, did I not say he would turn them down? Everyone's been saying it, to be honest with you, and I don't blame you for even saying that. Bayenda +5 for Lamens. They wouldn't even take him. Royal Antwerp wouldn't even take him. It's that mad. Per Telegraph Ducker. Any successful move for Sesko could raise fresh doubts over future. He's gone, man. He's missing. If we want Sesko, we need to get him ASAP so he can play against Arsenal. Yeah. I reckon he'll be here by Arsenal. Arsenal's in like how long? 18 days or something like that. 19 days. That's way long enough. Man United advancing. Yeah, love for that man Array. I'll friend that in there as well. Everyone's gassed off the Sesko thing, you know. Sir Jimmy's not opening up his pockets for 30 euros after Casemiro. No, I hear you. 60 million. Sesko is open to a move to Man United, even though they missed out on Champions League. I've been putting this in the chat for ages. And Kuku, Werner, Sancho, Havertz, striker from Bundesliga haven't done great. Haaland being the only one. So what are you saying then, Ahmed? You're saying we shouldn't go for Sesko then? What are you trying to say then? Because there's a few German ones that have been great and a few haven't. 55 + 5. Like and subscribe, Man United, my peoples, you know. Man United, big up yourself. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. All my peoples, hit the like button, man. Let's get the algorithm going mad. But this is mad news. You know the hijacks don't happen regularly. Only from Newcastle right now. Sesko is coming to Man United. Big up yourself. If most voted for Sesko, who is younger, could have a selling cause in 5 years, imagine how much shirts will be sold. You know what Sesko needs, though? You see, like if he was Gyökeres with a celebration, yeah? That's how you would get your team going mad. If Sesko has a celebration that everyone can do, say he done something like that or some madness, you know what I'm saying? Everyone would go madder. That's what sometimes you need. It's more about what you're doing off the pitch. That will sell shirts. Like Gyökeres has sold the most shirts in Arsenal because of his celebration. They're gassed off him. This is not just Ravel. Sir Jim has stressed avoiding signing all players. Go look at articles. Yeah, he did. Someone asked him about Bellingham. Would you go and buy Bellingham? Get Galacticos, and he said, no, we want to sign the next Bellingham. So they've been getting the little young gems, and they're trying to buy people in prime. So it makes sense. Might pay for his transfer. Is that to Liverpool on a bad day? Sesko, 80. This is mad. This is crazy. I'm just running through the comments because it's a mad time. It's a hijack. I'm going to run through the comments and then we're getting into it. 70 million for a striker. Literally nobody wants, and United fans are creaming themselves. Who would you want then, brother? Who would you support? Newcastle. What's your name? Dino Rod. What team do you support, Dino? Let me know. And what would you want us to do then? If we're signing a striker and we've had one of the worst strikers in the league, as in Hojlund, what would you do then? Like, I don't understand. What you tell me then? What we should do then, mate? You let me know. Nobody knows. What team do you support for starters? Because you can't support Arsenal. Because if you supported Arsenal, you lot was twerking for Sesko. And I'm just about to go and find the videos to know what Sesko's about. And that's only by the Arsenal fans that's been putting it out there. So just let me know who you support. It must be Newcastle, innit? And you're just obviously crying. Same with me. I don't care who Amram wants. There should be a strict rule that United won't go for 30-year-old players. Sesko to United definitely stops. Is that to Liverpool? Nah. Liverpool, no, it delays it because they still ain't found their striker. But Liverpool, Hijack's going. That's why they're even in for Sesko in the first place. Hijack's missing, mate. We can't stop Hijack going Liverpool. Hijack is going. That's why they're in for Sesko in the first place. It's just going to delay it. That's it. Sesko going to be at United by the end of the tour. Watch. Muddy, we're still going to be here. We're going to see. Benjamin Sesko is open to Man United despite club. Yeah, he said this so much times. He's probably repeated himself. He's just retweeted himself probably. He always says this. Would be fun to see Rasmus facing Nemesis Gyökeres. Nah, it wouldn't, man. Leipzig is looking at Hojlund. Are they really, though? Because that would be a swap seat all day. Also, if we chose Watkins, keep in mind, yeah. This is what Ornstein just came out and said. You see this article here, this Ornstein one. Apparently in it, he says that Watkins they don't want to drop their price for Watkins. That's what's going on. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. Araya, big up yourself, man. Hit up the likes, man. What we doing, man? Come on, man. You know this is the Metric community. We're in it together. Smash the likes, my people. Subscribe if you're new. We do this every day for you lot. United should tell Sesko to reject Newcastle. It ain't gonna be a bidding war anyway. If he wants Man United, that's it. There wasn't a bidding war for Gyökeres because he wanted Arsenal. It's simple as that. Sesko and Hojlund aren't bad, but we still need experience. Veteran Vardy on loan. Metric community. Everyone hit up the likes. Let's get Mitch to at least 95 likes today. There's about 100 people in this live. Let's also get Mitch subs up. Big up yourself, JB Stacks, man. That's my guy. Let's get the likes up, man. Come on, my peoples. Ask yourself, how old is Haaland? Look at what he's doing at City. So Sesko's going to cook in United. I can't really compare them because Haaland cooked in the German league. Haaland cooked in the German league and come and carried on cooking. He never stopped cooking. The pan was on all the time. But hopefully, man, like I said to you, bro, I'm United first, bruv. I don't care who we sign. Let's see what this Newcastle fan's saying again. What's your point? We got a player in on loan yesterday, and pre-season is not about winning. Who? Ramsdale, mate. Pre-season is not about winning. What are you playing for then? What are you doing? What are you doing then, Lee? You're just going out there to play to lose. What's the point? Sesko. This is good news if you ask me. The potential Sesko is. Yeah, this geezer. Time out now, man. You had your little 5 minutes of fame. This is good news. Yeah, bruv. Any striker is good news. And he's got potential. He's definitely better than Hojlund. I know none of us is sitting here and saying he's better than Hojlund. The only thing with me was just, like I said, I just wanted someone with experience that's going to score goals now. I don't want to sit down and we're sitting down and saying, we've got to give Sesko time. I want him to hit the ground running. But obviously with Mbeumo and the man there, like I told you, Mbeumo already, he's got the most crosses. Bro, he's got this height and he scores headers. Yeah, bro, let's go for it then. It is what it is. If that's what they want and that's what we're going to go for, let's make it happen, bro. And we've always wanted a striker that's a number 9. So I don't mind. I'll go for him, bro. Like I said to you, Watkins or Sesko, whoever it turns out to be, I'm backing them regardless. I just couldn't see them paying the money. Ornstein came out and said, we're not in for Sesko unless the price drops. Ornstein. And now look, he said that. I can only see it changing if the price drops. And look, Mbeumo, most crosses in the league, bro. Most expected assists. So you give someone like Sesko that's got height and his headers and that, it's positive, man. This is what I'm saying. He suits Mbeumo more. Someone like Sesko. Do you understand? Because you get it. And it gives us someone that can defend as well. Look at our set pieces, bro. If we're not playing Maguire and Casemiro, who's going to score headers? To add another person in there that's a threat and to defend as well, it's beneficial. So I'm with it. I don't mind, man. I'm with it, man. The Sesko train is bananas. Aston Villa expecting us to choose Watkins and choose Newcastle. They will raise his value to 70 million like Brentford. I'd take Watkins on loan after Sesko. So Watkins ain't going to come on loan. This is what I'm saying to you. Like, people don't rent out their players that start. People only loan out players that don't start. Rashford ain't starting because he's had a madness. He goes on loan. No one ain't going to loan out their player that is playing every... You got to come and buy them. Premier League, be afraid. Be very afraid. Be afraid. Yes. Richard is Sesko that. Richard is big on Sesko. So let's get into it, man. We got to update this as well. Yeah, Lee, you're in the chat talking West. We're going to update this for you lot. So next time you come in, I'm going to have Sesko's face on it. Maybe not too quick because it ain't happened yet. But yeah, listen to what I'm saying to you. It's gone mad. Do you understand? It's literally gone mad. Everyone's just gone mad today about it. Ben Jacobs has broke the news as he does. He's been this window. Ben Jacobs has got his flowers. He was Pony before that. He was Miguel Delaney type of guy. He used to tap in. He wasn't on nothing. But this season, he's just gone crazy and he broke the news. Exclusive. United have open talks with Sesko, with Leipzig. So we've actually gone to Leipzig to chat to them. And then Vivel's driving it. Amrin wanted Watkins because he wants Premier League proven. And then obviously they're both hoping that the price drops to 70 million euros, which is 60 million. So if it drops to 60 million and you add a 5 million add-ons or something, deal done, calm. And then Craig Hope, who is the Newcastle #1 journalist. Every Newcastle fan will tell you right now in the chat, in the comments, wherever. Craig Hope is their #1 journalist, has come out and said Newcastle want Benjamin Sesko and player ready to decide on future, but there is a feeling Man United are now favourites to sign Slovenian, and that is the Newcastle #1 journalist. And then we had the big goal, David Ornstein, who comes with the Ornstein Bombers, and he come out here and he just told us, yo, Man United and Newcastle are in there. So Newcastle's still in the race. He's not trying to let it be known like it's done yet, but from the time you got the Newcastle journalist coming out saying it, you got the Leipzig journalist. This is from 27th, mate. It's the 30th today. Look at the date at the bottom, guys. 27th. Sesko would rather move to Man United than Newcastle. This is the Leipzig journalist on the 27th. So this is what I'm saying. It's been out there. If Sesko could choose freely, he would clearly favor a move to Manchester, despite not playing in Champions League. Man United still carry immense prestige. We're still Man United. That's what it is. So it is what it is, man. I don't know what's going to happen, but it seems like it's a hijack, bro. Like, it's literally done. They were in there. Fabrizio came out earlier. I showed you. I'm going to share my screen in a second. Fabrizio came out and said everything. He said, yo, they're willing to pay anything. They're willing to pay anything for Sesko. To Sesko, they're willing to pay Leipzig anything, and they're willing to pay what's it called? Sesko's agent anything. Do you understand? This is what happened today, and it's still coming out that they're not confident. Imagine telling that to the guy, yo, I'll pay you lot anything you want to Leipzig. Anything you don't want, we'll pay it to you lot. I'll pay anything you want to the agent, and I'll pay anything. Look, now they're looking at menus. Oh my God, they've changed their target already. They've already changed their target. Let me share my screen and show you what's going on, bro. Look at this. Breaking news. Look at this, big man. This has gone mad now. They've changed their target already. Newcastle have made informal inquiries for Fulham striker Rodrigo Muniz. No high-level talks have taken place yet, but intermediaries, that's basically agents involved, have been involved in discussions. A fee of 40 million has been mentioned. They have already changed their targets, and they're inquiring for him now. This is crazy, man. And this is what I was trying to show you, though. Look, where's the Fabrizio thing? This geezer's active, man. Why is he's tweeting every minute, bro? Big man, show me that. Obviously, this is Mouth of the Tyne, which is Toon, whatever. This is a Newcastle page that they do whatever. And hold on, let me show you what they said. Look, Craig Hope, the feeling is inside the club is that Benjamin Sesko is likely to go to Man United. This is the Muniz thing, but let's forget about this. Let me just show you what Fabrizio said earlier, about what they're willing to do with Sesko. This is how hungry they are. Look at this. This is crazy, bro. Let me pause the video so it just stays there. Look at this. Look at this. Newcastle are ready to go and pay what Leipzig want. So if Leipzig wants 100 million, they're going to pay it. Yeah? They're ready to go and pay what Sesko wants. So if Sesko turns around and says, I want 200k a week or 220, they're going to pay it. They're also ready to pay whatever Sesko's agent wants. Are you not seeing what's going on here? They're trying to buy him. They've had enough of getting rejected. They've said, you know what, bro? We're just going to spend every penny, just give these guys whatever they want. And it's still coming out that they're basically getting rejected. This is what they're trying to do now. And it's still coming out they're basically getting rejected. This is crazy. And this is Fabrizio Romano saying this. This is what he said earlier. So this is why I'm saying this hijack is mad. Like Newcastle are really, I don't know who's going to go there because you can't basically try and buy someone fully. I'll pay what the club want. This would have left everyone happy. Leipzig would have got their price. Sesko would have got whatever wage he wants. And Sesko's agents would have got whatever they want. Perfect. Everyone's happy. But it's just gone mad. Yeah, it's just gone mad. Like, he still doesn't want them after that. So yeah, man, that's what's going on there. I'll show you what else has come out. Look at that. That's from Jan. We just missed it. We're gonna get back on it. Don't worry. Jan just went out there and said, look at this, Sully. Oh my God, Sully's so reliable, man. Man United have told Benjamin Sesko to push for a move from his side with advancements in talks in the last few days. Still looking for green light with Newcastle in race. Vivell and Jason Wilcox in mutual agreement internally over 22-year-old being #1 target. And this is Sully. If you know, Sully is very reliable for Man United news. I tell you that all the time. If you're on Twitter, make sure you follow Sully. He only talks when something comes out like this. He doesn't come out and talk every day. He just breaks news and cuts. So he's just letting us know we've told Sesko, yo, push for a move and then we'll make it happen. Do you understand? And Vivell is close with Sesko's camp, etc. There's been plenty of goals come out and spoke as well. Let me show you what he said. Man United held concrete talks with Benjamin Sesko during Leipzig's training camp and also on site. As reported, there is and was always a feeling that Sesko would choose Man United over all current options. Yeah, that's what I'm going to highlight that for you lot. There is an always feeling that Sesko would choose Man United and all other current options. Christopher Vivell is very eager to bring Sesko in. Newcastle representatives were also on site to discuss a potential move for Sesko. Talks ongoing, decision soon. But look at that though. Let me be real with you. Look at what is being said, yeah. And then from time you're seeing that Newcastle are moving on to Moniz, it's clearly saying that they're not confident of getting him. You know what I'm trying to say to you? They're not confident of getting him themselves. From the time they're moving on and going to Moniz, they're not even confident themselves. So it's a weird one. But where's let me show you Jan. Jan is reliable. Hold on. Let me show you Jan. Look, there's Jan. Oh my God, what's this? Let me show you Jan. Look at what he came out and said. Look. He gets what he wants at Newcastle, but he wants Man United. And why does he get what he wants? Because of what I showed you, what Fabrizio said. They'll pay him his wages, whatever he wants. They'll pay his agent the wages that they want, and they'll pay Leipzig whatever they want. So if he goes Newcastle, he gets a bag. He's the richest man in the world. He's calm. He's good. He's feeling good with himself. He's gone from whatever, 50, 60K to 200 or whatever. But he wants Man United. So it's what do you really want? If he wants the money or some Osman thing right now, he could go Newcastle. But he wants to play for Man United and he's young. That's what might save us. If he was probably like 27, 28, Gyökeres in that age, where it's like, this is my last contract, it's my last, he might have went Newcastle, got his bag and just chilled out. Do you understand? But he's young still. Apparently it's being said that he's a United fan. I don't know. And then obviously Jan said something else. What did he say just now? Let me get this off the bookmarks because I was going to show you lot. Newcastle would need a replacement to let Hijack go to Liverpool. So Man United plays an indirectly role in that saga. Oh, okay, like that. Basically, what someone just said, that we can basically slow it down. Do you understand? For them, if they don't get a replacement, Hijack don't go nowhere, basically. So if we take Sesko and Moniz don't work for them or something, Hijack ain't going nowhere. So that's what he's trying to say. Bro, it's going mad, man. Let's see more notifications. It's going crazy. Hijack has reached a verbal agreement in principles with Liverpool over. So he's agreed personal terms with Liverpool, but we've known that already. Let's see the more news that's come out about United. Vivell cooking up the place. Bro, Newcastle lost to the K-League, bro. Look, they don't even have the whole thing. Oh, they're talking about that's with us. That's just with us. But they're not even showing the full list here. But cool, we'll see what happens anyway. Let's not get too giddy. We ain't got Sesko yet, so we'll leave it for now. But Man United are advancing on the move for Sesko. Obviously, someone put that in here. We're about to do a hat trick on the hijacks. Plenty goal. Man United have made the decision to sign Sesko over Watkins. That's from Laurie Whitwell. That's my guy. You don't know how much I talk about Laurie Whitwell every day. For Man United, he's reliable. Look at a journalist. What journalist puts the team they support in the back? You just know he only does Man United. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Benjamin Sesko, Man United are choosing to pursue a deal for Benjamin Sesko. Decision made over Ollie Watkins and contact made with Leipzig. Vivell is integral. I went mad just now. Integral to the deal. So this is what's going on, man. It's a Benjamin Sesko thing. I've always told you that I'm not with the Sesko hype. I didn't really rate him. I think it's another project one, but bro, I'm always gonna back whoever comes to United. United told him to search for a lead. He just basically think that Chris Wheeler's come out now. Man United approached Villa over 45 million for Watkins. Villa did not want to sell. Significant higher offer needed to alter that stance. Sesko now first choice. Okay, so we went for Watkins for 45 million, and they said no, they're not going to sell. That's why we turned around and said, "Yo, Sesko, we're just going to make it happen." Any successful move for Sesko could raise doubts in Hojlund. Man United are pursuing a deal for Sesko after Leipzig striker as their preferred targets. Aston Villa adamant Ollie Watkins is not for sale, and United have received encouragement to pursue Sesko. It's gone mad, you know. It's gone mad. It's gone mad. It's gone mad. It's gone mad. The man's talking about the Newcastle. But this is what I'm saying, though. Where's the money, though? Where's the money? Have we got the money to just pay them now or not? It's like, what's going to happen here? This is crazy. Look, we're even trending. Are you not seeing what's going on here? We're even trending. It's gone mad. We're still shit. United are dead. How can they still get players? Why does players still want to go there? You know how it goes. Oh, Sesko's a fan of United. I told you like this. He might be a fan. Or is this a lie? I don't know. Is it true? Man United was my favorite team, just like any kid out there. Growing up, I watched the Premier League. It's a mad one, man. Let's get a few of these comments, man. We're going to get into it, man. It's a mad one. Where did I leave off from? Ask yourself how, Haaland. Yeah, I left here, innit? The good news, if you ask me, I see the potential Sesko. Sesko is definitely better than Hojlund. So that argument there, I understand we shouldn't be doing it, innit? But everyone just wanted it to kick off now. Hijack got 3 years left in his contract. Newcastle ain't got to sell. Yeah, but he wants to leave. So if someone wants to leave and they haven't even brought him on their tour. Do you know what I'm saying? They didn't bring him on their tour. So he's not even on their tour, nothing, because he wants to leave. Apparently he's injured, but that's what they were saying. And then they came out saying he wants to leave. So I don't know. But look at this, bruv. They lost today. They've lost 3 games in a row. Their whole preseason. And no one even talks about it. I know it's preseason. It's not the worst. It's whatever. But come on, bro. 4-0 to Celtic. 1-0 to K-League. What is that? K-League. And then, yeah. And they've lost to Arsenal 3-2. So they've lost all their games. But no one ain't really going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And look, that's more or less their main team. Come on. Anthony Gordon, Elanga, Pope, Tonali, Livramento. Just not Gimenez and Joe Linton. So I don't know, man. But bruv, it's looking dark for them right now. But they want Menez, innit? They're going for Menez now. Craig Hope. #1 journalist when it comes to Newcastle. #1. Yeah? And they're going for Menez. Did my man get injured or something? Joe Willock's injury doesn't look too bad. Newcastle want Benjamin Sesko and ready to decide on future, but there's a feeling he's going to Man United. They want Menez. Where's the Menez news, man? It's gone mad, man. This whole thing's just gone crazy today. We've woken up. It's just been Ben Jacobs saying 1s and 2s. And then now it's just gone crazy. Like 3 o'clock, like some people are like, it's not even ready yet. Like, bro, give us some time. Let us get to 5 at least. Who's this one? That's Sully again. See, everyone's quoting Sully, man. Sully's certified, man. When it comes to United news, Sully, like, I wanted Watkins over Sesko, but I'll be very, very happy if we get Sesko. Same. This is the same thing I'm said. I wanted Watkins more, but I wouldn't mind. How's the geezer come in here and said we done a loan move yesterday? The geezer that came in, the Newcastle fan, tried to boast yesterday. We done a loan move yesterday. The guy's talking about Ramsdale. This geezer is terrible. Aston Villa were expecting us to choose Watkins, Sesko. I saw this one, innit? Yeah. We're not going to get no loans. Yes. Would have been happy with either, but Bevel obviously sees big potential in Sesko. It's a close call. Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. If this goes left, Bevel, you see how ruthless Sir Jim is, mate, when he got rid of Ashworth. This one goes left and we waste 72 million or whatever it is, bruv. He might be a myth. Sesko also works all across the front three, interchangeable, think, a more dynamic Rooney. Yeah, bruv, I just hope it works, man. And it's definitely an upgrade to what we had. So we're cool with that. Mitch, has the price been discussed? Basically, we want the price to drop to 70 million. Ben Jacobs just come out and said it. If it drops to 70 million euros, then it's going to be 60 million in pounds. That's the situation. 70 million euros will drop to 60 million in pounds. And then obviously with add-ons, it's probably going to be 70 million max. Ben Jacobs come out again. What's he saying? Oh, he's not talking about us. Crystal Palace. Yeah, let me show you the article, what he's saying about this. Look at that. Both hoping that the price drops to 70 million, isn't it? So, yeah, that's what's going on. Christopher Vevell driving. Ruben Amorim put forward Ollie Watkins. He put forward Ollie Watkins. Newcastle remain in the race. And none of them are saying that Newcastle's out of the race. But, bro, all the reliable people that are right into it. I'm talking about Jan is reliable. He said that Sesko wants United. The Leipzig journalists, we don't know them, but they're Leipzig journalists. And they said that on the 27th. 27th, bro. Before we've even talked about Leipzig. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not even in talk with Leipzig yet. The club's only opened talks today. This is look at my man as well. Anil Kandola. He's from Talksport. And he said this on the 28th. Been told that Benjamin Sesko's camp have suggested his preference is a move to Man United. At this stage, Newcastle will be considered more in the driver's seat due to financial flexibility, but Man United have caught the interest of Sesko. Following on what I reported 2 days ago, Sesko has now taken #1 spot when it comes to Man United's pursuit of a striker. I received a message of a source this morning saying Sesko to United is within sight. Key week ahead. So everyone's coming out with their little 2 pence now. Alex Crook, the Crook. Man United open Sesko talks as Newcastle fear transfer hijack. You get it? So the hijack's in here. I told you lot. There's a lot of hijack talks. Man United pushing for Benjamin Sesko. Newcastle fear losing out to Man United. Club-to-club talks ongoing in Germany. We're in Germany as we speak. Probably in Berlin or one of these places right now trying to sort this out. That's what's going on right now, big bro. Yeah? We're just trying to sort this out. I don't know where we got the money from. I don't know if it's got something to do with the Rashford wages or something, but bro, Hojlund is going. I told you that already. Laurie Whitwell came out the other day and said Hojlund's a myth. Yeah, see this one here. Ben Jacobs and Alex Crook, they have been cooking this season. Big man thing. They were dead. And then obviously, Fabrizio's going to do his little 2 pence where he doesn't say anything, but he just adds on what other people are saying. No changes yet on Hijack and Sesko sagas. Hijack wants Liverpool. The contract has never been an issue, but bid ready, but only if when Newcastle open doors. Man United and Newcastle both in active talks for Sesko with players camp and Leipzig. So how's that no changes yet then? How is that no changes if Man United and Newcastle are both in active talks for Sesko with player camp and Leipzig? You never said that. So this geezer's just tapped in, but he's making it look like, yeah, like I haven't broke nothing because there's nothing new. Bro, how is there nothing new, big man? We haven't spoke to Leipzig once. We haven't spoke to, look at this. This is the last thing he said. He's retweeting it. Key week for Sesko's future as Man United also approached his camp for details. Newcastle presented the project to Sesko last week. Where does it say that we was talking to Leipzig? Where does it say that? So what are you talking about, big man? He's coming here as if nothing's happened. No, it's all the same. But, bro, everything's changed. At this point, who has not reached... It's just scary, man. It's scary. Sesko, it's a smart move having you surrounded by Cunha and Wemo and Bruno. This is all Man United have been waiting for. I can now face other clubs right now. According to Ruben Amorim, better days are coming. So I'm happy right now. I just hope we bid, though. I know we're talking club to club, but where's this money? I don't know where this money's coming from. It's mad. We don't need a striker. What do we need then? So you think? What do you think we need? So you think? Imagine if Muniz... Oh, bruv, it'll be embarrassing. Imagine that. Depending on Sesko, one, not Leipzig, one. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I just showed you what Newcastle was saying. Because remember, not Newcastle. Yeah, the Newcastle... Fabrizio came out and said that. Newcastle will offer them whatever they want. It's Eddie Howe getting an extension for the picture. It's crazy, isn't it? I see this. This has nothing to do with us, man. I see other people. This is what I'm trying to say to you about other content, whatever you want to call them, yeah? People are putting that in their statuses and all of that. It's got nothing to do with us, bro. The man's going to Ipswich. So why are we talking about a guy that is more likely he's going to go to Ipswich? Their bid has been accepted for Hayden Hackney to go to Ipswich. Why are we talking about him? It doesn't make no sense. But I see other people putting them in their thumbnails and we should go in. It's nothing to do with us. If we get Sesko, wow, get ready. This guy's dangerous. Let's go. If we not get him now, next year's price is going to be more expensive, believe me. If we don't get him now, we're never going to get him. It's not even about next year's price. He's probably going to go somewhere. He'll probably end up going to Newcastle. That's the thing. So you can tell anyway, with open talks anyway, so we want him now anyway. That's the situation. 13 goals in the Bundesliga. I'd rather keep my Hojlund. Hojlund scored about 4 goals last season or 7 goals. I think Hojlund scored like 7 goals last season. I'd rather not keep Hojlund. Thank you. I hear you, but I'm not with you. Well done for channel, bro. I'm guessing we should look for the next announcement from Sesko. I want United. This looks like it will trigger what Sally's saying. Maybe it's just for him to push, as in to tell Leipzig, I only want United. And then they just drop it to 7. You know what I mean? That's what they might mean. Like, you should push. It might be something like that. No way did Newcastle spend 25 million. No, I think it's a buy option. I think it's a loan with a buy option. So I think altogether, where was it? Here we go. But I don't know if he said the price on it. It was yesterday. I think they got a buy option. It's a loan, but they can buy him. It might be like a stopgap, you know. They might just get him there for a year. But I don't know why you would get him and have Hope. Is Hope leaving on a free or something? I don't know what's going on there. Like, what is the point? You got the Bravcar, Hope, and is the Bravcar gone? I don't know. So he hasn't even said anything. Heavy loan fee. See, that's why you got to go to Ornstein, because Ornstein, you can find it straight away. Look, literally straight away, you'll see it. Look, because he doesn't talk forever. Fabrizio's tweeting about other things. Newcastle reach agreement. Season long loan plus sizable fee plus an option to buy. So it's option to buy. So they don't have to pay the money for him. They can just send him back next season. So we don't know what's going on with that one there. But yeah, man, we're on the United stuff right now anyway. So Dean's cap and he's keen on accepting. Yeah, cool, no problem. So Maida was leaving. But yeah, man, it's gone mad, man. It's gone mad. We're gonna see what happens with this Sesko thing, man. But like I said to you, look, I wasn't rating Sesko. I was more on the thing. I was more on the Watkins hype. Sesko will choose Man United because our team has got depth. I don't even think it's over that. It's not about depth. I think he knows he starts as well. But he would have started at Newcastle as well. Did you see Ornstein's latest post? Yeah, 100%. This one you're talking about, right? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, because I've just come from Ornstein, innit? And he ain't got nothing else, has he? Yeah, he broke the news. He didn't break the news. It was actually Ben Jacobs, as you can see. He broke the news, and then Ornstein came in about 13 minutes after him. But and the guy in the middle is Chris Hope, who is a Newcastle journalist, very reliable for Newcastle. Chatting your stream being weird again. Anyone else having issues? What's happening? Is anyone else having issues with the stream? What's going on? Is it lagging? What's that? Talk to me. Club making at least 20 million for the summer series. Oh yeah, true. Not really fast too. We get, as I know, Eddie Howe will get very best out of whoever turns up, like he did with all the team. Yeah, but is anyone going to turn up though, Aiden? This is spooky for you lot, man. This is spooky, bro. You're in Champions League and you still can't attract anyone. You know how spooky that was? Come on, man. Spooky. If we get Sesko, does that mean we're not going to buy it big? Yeah, we could. We just need to start selling. As soon as we start selling, we can go for every single thing. If we can sell Garnacho, we can sell what we can go for everyone. Is that house up for rent? So something going to happen quickly? Oh, still without a midfielder, bro. We cooked. Nah, man. Them things might come a bit later. See, Ornstein, RC, he came out and he said, we're panicking too much. He said, we're panicking. Why are we panicking? The transfers usually start going in, the transfers usually start heating up in August. Why are you not panicking? And look, let me show you something, bro. Let me show you Wagwan, where I was panicking, bro. This was about 3 weeks ago, yeah? Let me show you what's going on. Hold on, where is it? About 3 weeks ago, I saw this, and I was like, what is going on with us? We are lost. Look at this. What's this right now? Look at this. This is what I saw 3 weeks ago, and I was like, we are finished. How has Liverpool won the league? It looks like we won the league, and Liverpool finished 15th. You would think that we swapped. Like, we only need one more addition because we've won the league. Liverpool finished 15th. They need a new goalkeeper, etc. I was shocked. Like, what's going on? This is 3 weeks ago, this whole article. Ornstein come out. Why is everyone panicking? The transfer window starts in August. Relax. That's when it usually heats up. July is nothing. So, and you got to remember, we got to update this now. We got Mbumo in that 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago to now, Mbumo's here now. Ekatike's at Liverpool. Gyökeres and Mosquera at Arsenal. We got to cross out Morgan Gibbs-White. Morgan Gibbs-White, we got to cross him out. So this has got to get updated, this whole thing. But this is 3 weeks ago, and I was panicking. I'm saying, bruv, we're moving mad. Look at us. Look at us. We finished 15th. Look at Liverpool. And now, Ornstein come out. When he done that video, I listened and I said, you know what? It's right. It's true, you know. The transfer window usually starts in August. It usually starts in August. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that one there. We need Sesko. We really need Sesko. You reckon, yeah, Abdul? Well, it looks like we're going to get him. It looks like we've opened talks with them now. We're in Germany as we speak. Mets, do you believe we can get top 5? Name your order. I reckon if we get a goalkeeper and a midfielder as well, we can get top 5. But yeah, a goalkeeper and a midfielder, there's no excuse. But right now, it would help us like get the goals that we needed that we didn't get last season. To change our whole attack with a new front three will definitely help us. 100%. Hojlund scored 4 goals. Come on, man. And someone's talking about keeping him. Who said they're going to keep him? Who should I rather keep Hojlund again? 13 goals in the book. Emma, you went mad with this one. Emma, you went bananas. 13 goals in Bundesliga. I'd rather keep my Hojlund. You went mad. 4 goals. Allow it, man. You went mad with that one at Ems. Stream is running fine. The stream is fine. Yeah, it's probably your computer. It's probably your thing. It's probably your thing, Muddy. Gonna have to pause the internet watching makeup streams. Are we really in for Hackney? We're not in for Hackney. I didn't understand it. When everyone kept saying it, yeah, people kept saying, I'm seeing them other people talking about that we're in for Hackney. I'm saying, where? I can't find it. I'm literally typing it up. I'm going on Google and looking at the Sun and that. They're saying there's nothing about Hackney. So that's what I was saying to you. Like, I don't know what's going on about that Hackney stuff, man. What's wrong with Ursula? We have a good team anyway. Good on you lot, Aiden, man. Good on you lot, bro. But what I'm saying is a Champions League team, when you get Champions League, the whole reason you get Champions League is because you get extra money, you can strengthen your squad, and you attract more players. You shouldn't have this much L's, man. It's a bit mad still, but it is what it is anyway. Obviously, you're positive. That's why I like you, innit? Because you're positive anyway. So, and I don't think you're not going to have a bad season. But obviously, with the pre-season, the way it's gone a bit, it's a bit, you get it? And obviously, everyone rejecting you lot. This is why Hijack apparently wants to leave, because he's saying there's no ambition. And this is what Craig Hope said. He's been lied. He feels like he's been lied to. There's no ambition, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm happy that you're obviously thing, though. You're positive. You get me? Didn't Craig Hope break the news? Craig Hope might have broke the news about. I think Craig Hope. What am I doing? I think Craig Hope broke the news about. Look, Newcastle want basically Man United are favourites. Like he brought news. Look, 47 minutes ago, he put Man United. Craig Hope, the new Premier League striker, added to Newcastle's shortlist. That was 47 minutes ago from 3:15. So he broke the news as in saying that Man United are favourites, but Ben Jacobs broke the news as in saying with open talks with Leipzig. With open talks with the club. So you only open talks when you're ready to buy or loan the player, etc. So Ben Jacobs broke that news. And then everyone started tapping in. Look at that. Ornstein's 13 minutes after. The dates and time are all at the bottom. I always keep at the bottom so everyone can see what's going on. Even if I need to come back to it in a week's time, it's here. It's never going to change. And you lot can all go search for these for yourself as well. All good stream. Yeah. Muddy, it was your thing still. It's calm. Hojlund links are all Oaks. I think, yeah, the Hojlund thing's a gas. Apparently we bidded for him. We've not heard from no one about this bid. I tell you that all the time, bruv. You need to take some of these links with a pinch of salt. Some of you lot see these links and just get excited and say, look, we're in for him. Take it with a pinch of salt, mate. Look at this. Hojlund. Man United have made a 35 million bid for sporting midfielder, Hojlund, 26, but the Portuguese club want at least 50 million euros, blah, blah, blah. BBC have never broke no news in their life. Look at this. CM.com. Who the hell is that? CM.com. Hojlund could sign, Man United could sign Hojlund for a fee of 50 million euros after Sporting agreed to let the Dane go leave this summer. This is on the 29th. This is yesterday in the morning. Yesterday morning, this came out and we haven't heard nothing else since. It's gas. I always tell you, lot, take it with a pinch of salt, man. Heard rumours Newcastle asking about Fulham's Muniz right now. Like, I guess they're panicking. Yeah, I showed that already. I already showed that in the stream. I'll add it back in a second. But yeah, that's true. So they want Muniz now. It's gone mad. Look, there's more. I don't understand. Why is he coming out and saying it like that? Look, let me show you something now. Look, I'll show you the Muniz thing right now as well. So he's just come out 2 minutes ago and said this. Man United make Benjamin Sesko the top target ahead of Ollie Watkins, but face competition from Newcastle. So he's saying whatever he's saying. So we're in the race. Everyone's basically coming out and basically saying that, blah, blah, blah. Ducker's just come out, Telegraph Ducker, and said, Man United inquired about Donnarumma earlier this summer. PSG open to sell him if right bid comes, I'm guessing, not Bud, comes in. PSG braced for Man United renewing their interest once PSG signed Chevier. So obviously that's the only reason why we're even linked is because Donnarumma apparently we're interested. I don't know, man. Is it really true? Can we even afford him? What they're going to want? I heard he's on 200K. I don't know, but Telegraph just come out and said that Ducker's reliable. For those that don't know who Ducker is reliable. So he probably just put it in this article and he's talking about who we're basically making links with. So yeah, let me show you the thing about Muniz. Who was the guy called? Mal for the Tune. That's him there, look. I'll show you. I can't remember who it came from though. Was it, yeah, there it is there, look. Who's the journalist? Yeah, it's Craig Hope. But I didn't see it on Craig Hope's thing though. I don't know where he has that. Newcastle have made an informal inquiry for Fulham striker Muniz. No high-level talks have taken place yet, but they're involved in discussions. A fee of 40 million is being mentioned. So they're already looking at other options. If you're confident that you've got Sesko in the bag, what are you sitting there looking at other options for? Do you understand? So what's really going on? Is that going to be your number one striker then? Or you trying to replace Wissa? And like Aiden just said, the Newcastle fan, he said, yo, they've already got Ursula. They've already got a young kid called Ursula. I think he's all right. I saw him against Arsenal the other day. So they want, 2 other strikers? They don't really make sense, but it's seeming like they're just trying to go. Now they're turning around and going, let's just go for guys that are in basically like the lower clubs. Fulham, nick a player off him type of thing. He's definitely going to want to come for Champions League. But if you go get Champions League football, you think Muniz is a big upgrade. Come on, man. I don't really think so. But obviously, Isaac's going. They just need to replace him either way. So, yeah, this is a tune. Look, 33 days to go. Please, sir, can we have some more signings? They're moving mad. They can't hack it. Ramsdale's doing his medical. They can't hack it, bro. And obviously, I only came to this guy in the first place because there's no way we sign Sesko now. Not if them lot have open talks. It's over. Look, they're panicking already. They know it's a myth. It's crazy. It's crazy. Can't see us getting top 10 at this rate. Pathetic. Why is everyone rejecting us? Oh my God, it's crazy. And the only reason I'm here is because Lee came in the chat talking garbage. This Lee geezer come in the chat talking smoke. It's the only reason I'm even here. But I came here to show something else. and they just turned in with Muniz. I wasn't even here to say that. I came here to show what Thing said. Fabrizio said earlier. And now Fabrizio's trying to act as if nothing's changed. This is what the geezer was saying earlier. Man saying Newcastle are ready to pay whatever Leipzig wants. They're ready to go and pay whatever Sesko wants. Let me pause it because it'll start glitching. Whatever Sesko wants, and they're also ready to pay whatever Sesko's agent wants. This is Fabrizio Romano saying that earlier. And now he's acting like, yeah, bro, nothing's even changed. What's wrong with this Fabrizio guy? What's wrong with this geezer? Hey, man, need to update that Mitch, bro. Yeah. What? We talking about your stream. Is this true, really? What are you talking about, Emmanuel? What, the Sesko stuff? We're looking like we're going to hijack it, bro. That's what everyone's saying. Very good. We need new players at Man United. It seems like that's what we're doing. Restarted my stream. Yeah. You've been having bare trouble with this thing here, Muddy. Every other day, the glitch where you don't see the comments. With soccer, which striker did man bought so far now? We ain't bought no strikers. We've just got Mbeumo and Cunha, who are 10s, but they can play as strikers. So we just got them two, and we're in for Sesko, and it's looking like we're going to hijack it. That's what it's looking like. It's looking very like we're going to hijack it. 3-4 different journalists have come out and said he wants Man United more. The Newcastle #1 journalist has said that Man United look like the favourites. 2 Leipzig journalists said that Man United look like favourites. Alex Crook said that we're looking like we're going to hijack it. And Jan from Norway, who is a reporter, but he gets a few things right, he's saying the same thing. So I don't know what's going to happen. Not going to lie, rather we buy Watkins, give him 2-3 years, help us get European football, then go on a proper striker like Lautaro Martinez. Well, it's been said, which I can show you in a minute, Twerk Gamer, yeah, that Watkins, we went in for him and we said 45 million and they said no. So we just turned around and left since then. So that might be what happened. And why we went for Sesko. Yeah, I know we need 1 or 2. That's it, because they also have to gel with the team. Hijack full of shit. Newcastle, no hope, is kidding me. He's just got greedy, man. How much do people need to live? You know what it is though, Aiden, man? He wants ambition. Chris Hope said he got lied to about ambition. I don't think Hijack won you lot a trophy, mate. You lot ain't won nothing in 70 years, Aiden, man. Come on, bro, man. I don't really think you should be dissing him, to be honest, because he won you lot a trophy and you lot showed you had no ambition. You're getting turfed every minute in the thing. You're a Newcastle fan, so you're gonna know who Craig Hope is. He said you lot are lacking ambition. You lied to him, basically. That's why he can't hack it no more. You know what I'm saying to you? You lot are lacking ambition, bro. You lot told him that you're going to buy better players. And he's saying he doesn't want to take part. Why do I want to take part in the Champions League? And I want to be winning it. So this is what he's saying. He wants ambition. And he's saying you lot haven't given it to him, apparently. Where is it, man? He said it in here somewhere. But this guy writes a lot, man. So I probably won't even find it. But he's saying that you lot are lacking ambition, man. And man keeps getting rejected left, right, and centre. Like, what is the point? Why am I here type of thing? But look at this though. There's some good news here for you though, Aiden. And look, you lot have got thing on your shortlist as well. Look, Nicholas Jackson. You've got Nicholas Jackson on your shortlist, and I'm sure you lot will pay whatever to Watkins. So you lot might pay that 60 million to Watkins, or you might go for Nicholas Jackson. That's a good move for you lot, Nicholas Jackson, man. I think you lot will be alright with that one there, Aiden. Sesko's United fan, like, yeah, he's picking us. Wait till Hijack plays, whoever he plays for, and comes back to Newcastle. When he comes back to Newcastle, he will need to have COVID to rule him out of every game with Toon. Man's too greedy. We said when he comes back to St. James Park, not the same low-key Fabrizio never reported about Hojlund links. The Hojlund links are gas, though. I think the Hojlund links are rubbish. I'll be real with you. Bro, most people vote for Sesko, so there are more followers for Sesko. Yeah, it is. A lot of people was coming in this chat talking about Sesko. I was shocked. I was like, how? Also, why do PSG want to sell Donnarumma? Hate because they can't agree terms with him on a contract. So they're like, yo, we'll just get rid of you, bro. We can sign someone that's way better. Half the problem with football now is players on crazy money, no heart anymore. I don't know. You tell me. It's not bingo. These fans all over the country like us. Yeah, it's true. We go watch the games and that. It's true. Muniz is all right, but bro, come on, Muddy. If you're in Champions League and you're trying to go and win Champions League, you can't go for someone like Muniz. He's a backup. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? Like, he's not going to score you 15 goals a season. Let's be real. Like, come on, that's half the problem. Spoiled players, but I don't think you should be dissing Isaac though, man. Aiden, man, we won't pay for whatever football wants or agent done. Your rest of your team squad just started. We won't pay for whatever a football club wants or an agent, as then you're done with the rest of the team, bro. But Fabrizio's saying you will. That's Fabrizio saying that, big man. That came out of Fabrizio's mouth. Fabrizio is saying, you lot have said, so what we saying? What we saying? Fabrizio Romano's lying then. Fabrizio is saying, you lot are willing to pay anything to get my man through the door. And he's looking like he might go to United. But this is Fabrizio Romano saying it, bruv. We can't call him a liar, can we? Come on, Aiden, man. I know Newcastle weren't on that before. You lot were trying to be sensible with your signings. You was trying to be sensible, but now you've been rejected so much. It's like, bruv, I'll just take anything. You know, like that. Let's just go and give him anything. Newcastle are ready to go and pay what Leipzig want. If Leipzig say 90 million, you're going to pay it. And how can you budge with Leipzig when they know you're about to get the world record signing of Hijack? 130, 40 million, whatever it's going to be. Come on, man. They're not going to budge with you lot. They're ready to go and pay whatever Sesko wants. This is Fabrizio Romano. This is a Newcastle page. This is not Man United fans trying to gas it up to laugh at you. This is a Newcastle page telling you lot. And on top of that, he's actually speaking in the video. He's saying it himself. They're also ready to pay whatever Sesko's agents want. Come on, man. Aiden, man. Aiden, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yo, Sesko's like a ghost. We need him even for donating with all United fans all over the world. Watch Champions League qualifying round today. Red Bull Salzburg versus Brann. Who are we watching there, though? Who's there for us? My man plays for he plays for Leipzig. He don't play for Salzburg. Who's there? Need to up my speeds. Is that going Liverpool? Bad news for everyone, man. 100%, man. Ambitious. Is that played in a team that won trophy? Yes, but it's a team effort. Or does Isak play Man United on his own? We lead the rest in the changing room. No one wanted Isak last year. Apparently, Arsenal wanted him. But I know what you're saying. But I'm just saying his goals did contribute. But this is what I'm going off what Craig Hope said, who is your main journalist. You know who Craig Hope is. He said Isak saying he felt like he's been lied to. He's ambitious, and yeah, like he wants to be ambitious and win these things, win the Prem, win the Champions League, and you lot just want to play in it and take part. We were next for Man United, bro, not a Champions League team. Exactly, 15th. Is that outgrown Newcastle, Elanga, Muniz, Murphy? Crazy. We will see what happens when we will know who's lying. I'm good with the team as we are doing good, and we've been in the dark days before now. We saying you think Fabrizio's lying, yeah, Aiden. I think Fabrizio's gemming it. It will be some days until he decides what he wants to do. So basically, if he wants to go and get the bag right now, he can go to Newcastle. If he wants to go where he wants to be, he can go to Man United. And that's what is coming out. And that's what Jan is saying as well. Big up Jan. Jan, he's reliable, mate. Sesko, he gets what he wants at Newcastle, but he wants Man United. So you lot will pay him whatever you want to pay him. So the same thing Fabrizio just said, that you lot are offering him whatever money. He's basically saying the same thing. So this is a guy in Norway, and you got Fabrizio saying the same thing. You get what you want, but not what you need. So I don't know, man. Newcastle will need a replacement to let Isak go. And like I just showed you about what's his name? Look, what's this now? Look, more update. Look, Man United moving ahead with Benjamin Sesko after sending a delegation to Germany for face-to-face talks earlier this week. So Benjamin Sesko's just boosting it up again 6 minutes ago. Let me show you the article about where we approach for Watkins, because someone's in it talking about Watkins. I think we actually went in for Watkins and they just won't put their price up. Chris Wheeler said it. Man United approached Villa over 45 million for Watkins. Villa did not want to sell. Significant higher offer needed to out of that stance. Sesko now first choice. And as you can see from the Newcastle fans themselves, they're saying now that them lot are in there, we're definitely not getting him. So they're nervous. They know what's about to happen. Do you know what I mean? And it's just getting reported left, right, and centre. So I don't know. Is there any news about goalkeepers or midfielders? We had a midfielder link in Hojlund yesterday about a bid. I think that's a lie. And what's his name? Laurie Whitwell came out yesterday. If you look at the top right, it says We're searching for a mobile midfielder. Man United looked at goalkeepers. We can't sell Onana because no one wants to sign him. But we'll get a goalkeeper if Bayern leaves. And Ben Jacobs said in the video that I played earlier, Lamens is the guy that we want now. Lamens is 13 to 17 million, but we need this geezer to leave because Emi Martinez is ruled out now. He's a myth. No one ain't getting Emi Martinez. The same way we ruled out Jackson, Emi Martinez is ruled out. So it's get rid of Bayern, get in Lamens, and then hopefully Lamens could turn into the number one. How have Newcastle fallen so far? They're now Champions League and they can't pull any players. Is that once out, do you think? Yeah, he's talking about ambition. He's saying that they're not ambitious at all. That's what he's doing. He's saying there's no ambitious at all. There's no point. Metch finally getting onto the Sesko train with us. I have to, man. I keep telling you lot. See me, I'm not deluded, innit? Even if I like a player or not, as long as the team sign him, I'm Man United first. Yeah? So I'm going to back him either way. If they make a chant about Man United, Sesko, I'm going to be singing it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm on any train, bro. And I'm just going to want the player to do good. I'm not going to come in and say, we're going to flop. What are we doing? And start shouting, trying to go viral on TikTok. I'm not on all that. I'm going to jump on it and hope he does well. You're doing a watch-along tonight morning, bro. No way, Muddy. 2:30 in the morning. That's crazy. I'll just about watch it. I might watch it. But no way I'm going to watch along. That's crazy. It's pre-season still to me. When the proper Prem starts, that's when I'm gonna get in a watch along mood. Right now, it's too early for me. I like Matchday Vlogs. If you look go on my old videos, you'll see Matchday Vlogs. I go to the games and vlog the games. So I'm gonna start doing that again, and then I'll get into the watch alongs if I can't go to certain games. But for now, I'm not really with the watch along thing. Hey, what's going on, Sean, man? Malashia's on peanuts. His last worry. The fact we're getting my number one target is crazy. We saying, Sean, you've always wanted my man. Next few days will be interesting. Let's see. I can believe there's a fan or a team out there who just want to go steady. All fans and players and teams want to win, but you never know. Let's see. Yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see. Like I said, bruv, I don't even hate Newcastle, but some of your fans are just crazy. Aiden, he's a cool Newcastle fan. I like my man. He's reasonable. You get me? But if we ain't ambitious, how did the team play well and get in Champions League? I will call that from how we started season. No. I'm saying, he's saying, Aiden, yeah. Oh, I wish I could show you the article, man. He's saying, yeah, that you lot are not ambitious enough to win the Champions League and the Premier. Like, you don't want to win it. Let me try and find it for you, man. What's this guy's name again? Chris Hope. What's the geezer's name? The Newcastle one. Is it Chris Hope? Oh, it's not Chris Hope, man. What's his name again? Hope. Craig Hope. He's basically saying you're not ambitious enough where you don't want to win the Champions League and all of these things. You just want to take part. He wants to be winning. That's why he's onto Liverpool. Because Liverpool are winning. They're gonna be challenging for the Champions League. They're gonna be challenging for the league. So that's what I mean. I'm not talking about ambitious enough to think. Craig, he says it in here somewhere. Where does he say it? Look, I'll show you. But this guy's tweeting so much. It might be so down. I don't know where it is. But yeah, Craig Hope mentions that. And this is you lot's number one journalist, bruv. So you can't even doubt what he's saying. It's just what nah. Where is it, man? So, man, I'm not ambitious enough for Isaac, man. Newcastle, man, it's peak for them. It's crazy. This window has been mad. I've never seen a window like this, though, for a team that's made the Champions League. It's crazy. I can't find it, man. But he said something about it, though. 100%. I'll probably have it for you next time. But apparently he's not. You lot are not ambitious enough for him or something. It's crazy. Ekatike as well. Oh my gosh. Bro, is Ekatike even on that list? Is Ekatike even on that list there? Let me see. Ekatike, oh, he is on that list. That's mad. That's mad. It's been dark, man. Very dark for them. Give 9 to Sesko. Hojlund's leaving. I tell you like that for free. Yeah, see that, bro. Fairs. Hopefully 65 plus 5. Yeah, that's why we're trying to get 70 million euros. Lucky's woken up. Lucky's going to be pissed. Oh, my God. Lucky's woken up. Luke Shaw, please leave the club. Please leave the club. No fake news. Hey, Lucky's pissed. It'll be a better team than that. Newcastle, unfortunately, didn't move ambitious or quick enough. Don't believe that, man. All you have to do is watch Big Joe Linton on the pitch. He's a savage. He couldn't hit a barn door from 5 yards 2 years ago. Craig Hope needs hope. Don't do that, Aiden, man. You know Craig Hope's you lot's #1 journalist, man. Let's not do that, man. Let's not do that. Fabrizio on YouTube, I just came out. Hojlund is a dream target for Leipzig. Oh, swap deal. United are offering Leipzig the opportunity to include a player in the deal for Benjamin Sesko. Hojlund is a dream target for Leipzig. This is what your boy Fabrizio's saying. Man United showing interest in including a player in Sesko deal, swap deal. Sesko will take days to decide his next destination. Broski. It's looking like a swapsy. Yeah, is that what's going on? It's looking like a swapsy now. Are you not seeing this, yeah? Brace to renew their interest once aside, blah, blah, blah. We've seen this. It's looking like a swapsy, peoples. Put Hojlund in the bag, give them an extra 20 million or something. Bam. Benjamin Sesko's going to take a few days. He said that. He said it's going to be 7 to 10 days, and it came out the next day. This key just lost. Man United are showing Leipzig the opportunity to include a player in the deal for Sesko. It's looking like it might be a little swapsy involved, you know. That's what I was sitting now saying, yo, what's going on with the cash? Where are we getting this cash? It's looking like it might be a swapsy, big man. Has he said anything on his Twitter though? Hojlund, one of the dream targets for Leipzig. Look at that. Yo, put Hojlund in the bag, bro. I'll drive him there myself. Put Hojlund in the bag, give them an extra 30 million and just call it a day, but everyone's happy. Big man thing. It's looking like a swapsy. Madness. That's just come out on YouTube just now. The Breezer United are offering the this geezer's moving mad. This geezer's moving mad. I'm getting the other one. Safe. Hojlund is looking like he's going to end up on the German league. And that can help only him. They are getting gutted. Fabrizio Bomba, Man United to include Rasmus Hojlund. Big up yourself, 24th, man. Century, man. I might have to change my title, bruv. I interpreted the ambition comment to Newcastle's business in the window to attract top talent. I am happy to be a Man United fan. We ain't been happy for a minute. Check YouTube. Our problem next year, all teams will be stopping Liverpool. So we best start signing. Whole way, Lucky jump in. Lucky's moving. look at Lucky. Look, Fabrizio make that up. Don't post rubbish news. He hates Sesko. This is why I can't block Lucky because he's a United fan. But I just understand who his agenda's against. He doesn't disrespect no one, but he just hates players. That's the only reason I don't block Lucky, by the way. Because Lucky's a madman. Told you. Yeah, you did say something about Hojlund, didn't it? I swear you did say something about Hojlund in this stream as well. How mad is that? You just came out at that and then bam, he said something about that. Not Hojlundinho. We said you want to keep him to a gamer. What are you talking about? Fabrizio isn't your regular journalist boy. I don't really rate Fabrizio the most. He just because he has to keep talking every day. He gets paid by just keep talking about the same stuff and saying it different ways. Ornstein and the man there, they just come out, drop a bomb and cut. That's what I like. I like people that just tell you what's going on in car. They don't come here every day telling you little things. Correct, Lucky. That's a good deal. Yeah, 100% COD. If we get We get my man on the train over there, get Hojlund on the train, on the Eurostar, and then we bring Sesko back with us. I'm with that. We don't have money. How are we going to buy it? This guy's mad. Lucky was sitting there saying, let's get Watkins. Now he's saying, we don't have no money. This is how much he hates Sesko. Told you guys. Araya, one of you lot did. Someone did say something about Hojlund. Gladly swap Rasmus for Sesko. Take action. Jackson for 80 million. We saying Chelsea fans in here, Garag. Nah, man. He's linked with Newcastle now. Newcastle, I've got a shortlist with Jackson, Watkins, and the other geezer. And the other Muniz now. Benjamin Sesko will take some days to meet with his family, agent, and people close to him before making the best decision possible for his future. Making things up for Rizzo. Match. You go drop Hojlund off. I will go drop him off myself. Sesko should make the choices ASAP. Season starts in 3 weeks. We need to have him ready for Arsenal. I did sat RBL looking at Hojlund. Yeah, Leipzig. Yeah, you did. One of you lot did anyway. Players are not fans of your favourite club. They're contacting and salaried employees like the rest of us. Only difference is the amount of zeros on the check. But blind loyalty, buy a dog. What are you saying then, DVD? You reckon he's going to go to Newcastle because of the money, or you reckon he's going to just say, you know what, I'm going to go and live my dream? Don't believe what Fabrice. Benjamin Sesko. Yep, I just see this. I got this on the thing right now. Love for that though, Ray. I appreciate it. Because a lot of you lot bust me. Because I don't have Fabrizio notifications. As you can see, I got notifications, but they're silenced. So I wouldn't know what's going on because they don't go off on my phone. I can't have my phone going off every 20 seconds. The skis is telling us Sesko's liked the picture or something. So, yeah, man, it's crazy. F. Romano, full of it. F. Who strikers just bring the reliever in. It's going mad. Bro, Newcastle ain't getting anything. We've been slapped around this week. Hey, it's crazy. You see the Newcastle fans that come in this chat, I rate them because they just say it how it is. They don't come here with, we had a geezer in there called Lee. I don't know what he was on. But the rest of you, I rate you lot. Because you lot come in here and you just keep it real. This window has been a shambles, mate, for you lot. And obviously, it isn't done yet, innit? We're being a bit giddy as United fans, of course, but let's be real. It isn't done yet. You lot can still get him, and you lot are offering him anything. You lot are offering him all the money you can offer him right now. So it still might go you lot's way. You never know, man. Give us lowdown on Sesko. Give us the lowdown on Sesko. Mitch, my comment was about Isaac. Oh, Isaac. Okay, let me read it again, DVD, so everyone knows what you're talking about. Players are not fans of your favorite club. They're contracted, salaried employees like the rest of us. The only difference is the amount of zeros, and it's true. It's true. And that's, remember, Isaac didn't support Newcastle. You get into the day, there was nothing there about Newcastle. They bought him. He was at Real Sociedad, and he's made his name now. Now he wants to go and take the big move. And that's what I'm saying to you. When I find it, I will show it. He came out and he said, he didn't come out and say it, but Craig Hope, who was their main journalist, said he wanted us to be, he got told we're going to be ambitious this year. Champions League, we're going to try and win the Champions League, win the league, and that never happened. So that's what's going on. That's why he wants the league. And Cuckoo, swap deal, Garnacho, we signed Sesko, boom, Leipzig masterclass. Sesko times and Cuckoo. And Cuckoo is pony, mate. Life without Rasmus. Amaya, Araya, Daniela, even buy young players, go get young players. Lucky's pissed. Great show, by the way. Big up, man. God bless. Aiden, come on, man. All the best, bro, man. I hope you lot do get something through the door, man, because Newcastle is looking spooky for you lot, I'll be real. But I hope you lot do get something through the door in the end of the window, because fucking hell, mate. It's been very dark for you lot. Match game. You've seen this new game called Ends. Nah. called Ends. I don't get it. I don't get that one there, man. Have you seen this new game? I don't get that one there. I don't listen to Fabrizio too much. He repeated stories 100%. But what he's saying that we're talking about swap deals and they've always wanted Hojlund. And Hojlund seems like a striker that they will go for as well, to be honest. He's young. They can probably gas him up over there where he scores loads of goals because of the counter-attacks. And then they sell him on. They can sell him on probably in about 2-3 years. So this makes a bit of sense. But remember, let me tell you something. Remember, guys, the story isn't over. And I'll tell you why it's not over. Like I keep saying you lot, yeah? Newcastle have offered him the bag. That's where it goes a bit left. Newcastle have offered him the bag. So he can sit there with his family and they go, bruv, come on, man. You're going to change your life. Just go to Newcastle. Remember that, man. So Benjamin Sesko will take a few days with his family and agent and people close to him before making his decision. So maybe if he wants to go and play for the biggest team in Europe, like obviously, he's going to come to us. But if he wants to just sit there and get the bag, as it says, Fabrizio said they're willing to offer him, he's going to go there. So it is a big one. He could turn around and say he picks Newcastle. Everyone's coming out and saying Man United now, we're in front, etc. But he could turn around and say Newcastle. Let's not be silly here. But everything that's come out today is hijack talks. We're going to hijack it, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Like, they really think it's a myth, the Newcastle fans. But let's not forget these guys. Let me show you what he said, what Fabrizio put out that he said. This is why we can't get giddy too much. It looks like we could do it, but, mate, it might be a myth. Because some people can get bought, bruv. Trust me. Where is it, man? Has he deleted it? Why would he delete it? Look. Just remember this, guys, before we get too giddy, bruv. They've offered him everything they can offer him. They've offered his agent money. They've offered him as much money as he wants. They've offered Leipzig as much money as he wants. So Leipzig should really be going and saying, just go to Newcastle. They should be pushing him to go to Newcastle, really. So we don't know, man. But then again, if he wanted the bag, he could have already went. What's he waiting for? He could have went already, because they've already offered him that. To me, it seems like the top five are having a laugh at Newcastle. Anytime we have interest, one of them just jumps on it. It's true. It's true. Everyone just comes in and just takes over. I'll say 5 because Spurs ain't in that league. It's crazy. Smash the likes, guys. Come on, man. I keep forgetting to even say it. This is what I like when you don't remind me. Smash the likes, my peoples, man. All my peoples. I got you lot in there, the whole metric community. Hit the likes up, man. Let's get the algorithm going bananas. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. You know how we do this, man. Every day we review, lot, man. You understand? Hijack talks bananas. But this is what I'm telling you, lot. Don't get too giddy, man. New computer game called Ends. It's GTA, but it ends. No, I don't even seen that still. I ain't seen that. I thought you was trying to be cheeky, saying something about Newcastle or something, but you was trying to, you get it. But no, I ain't seen that. Hojlund swap deal with Bruno. Allow it. allow it. The guy from the knees, man. Leipzig want to swap with Rasmus Sesko. Check the latest. So yeah, Neil, love for that, man. I've already seen it. I've put it in the chat. I've seen it already, but thank you for coming in and putting it in here. Appreciate you, bro. Sesko don't want the bag. He wants the badge. United. But this is the only thing that worries me that we might not get over the line. It's this. They're offering him everything, bro. This is the only thing. You know what I'm trying to say to you? They're ready to go and pay what Leipzig want. They're ready to go and pay what Sesko wants. They're also ready to pay whatever Sesko's agent wants. Bruh, they're going to be pushing him, saying, go there. Come on, bro. They're getting a bag. Look, they're looking at a swap. Yeah, I just saw that, Neil. You know, I just saw that. I just put it in here. Everyone saw it. Love for that, though. They offer the world. He ain't going Newcastle. Sesko only wants United. Lucky. I feel sorry for whoever gets Jackson. Man United offer player swap today. Yeah, I just see that. Love for that. Appreciate it. Sesko joined the Red and White Army. Sesko deal, they'll reject that. Don't get what you are saying, though. Like, yous will offer more than us in wages. Our max is like 180k. Bro, this is a Newcastle page, as you would probably know, bro, yeah? Look at this, mouth of the team, whatever. He's put a video of Fabrizio earlier today saying Newcastle are ready to go and pay what Leipzig want. If Leipzig want 90 million, you lot are paying it, mate. They're ready to go and pay what Sesko wants. If Sesko says I want 200k or 180, whatever you're saying, you're going to pay it. We might turn around and go, nah, bro, we're giving you 150 max. That's what we got in Boomer and Cunha on, 150. And then bonuses, etc., it goes up a little bit. You're also ready to pay whatever the Sesko's agent wants. So I know you lot's thing was stern. I know you lot's thing was stern before that. Remember that, you know? Like, you lot used to be on some, we're not going to pay this much, etc. This is why it's even Hijacking. It was a bit skeptical with Hijacking. Like, he's talking about he wants 300k, apparently, blah, blah, blah. So I know you lot's thing was stern, but that's not happening no more. You've turned around and gone, we're not getting no one we can get. We're getting rejected left, right, and centre. We need to just go and pay everything we can, bro. We need to convince this guy one way or another. That's what's happening right now. And this is from a Newcastle page quoting Fabrizio. This is not a Man United page trying to take the piss or lying or fabricating it. This is a Newcastle page showing us what they're saying, what Fabrizio's saying. And there's a video there. The video is right there. I can play it, but it'll probably lag. And then everyone will get it in different times. So I don't want to play. I can't bother to play it. But he said Newcastle are ready to go and pay what Leipzig want. They're ready to go and pay what Sesko wants. They're also ready to pay whatever Sesko's agent wants. It will be some days until he decides what to do. So this is why I'm saying that it's a bit peak for us, because you lot are trying to buy him. You don't always talk about Man United are the ones buying all of these things, but bro, you lot are trying to pay him anything he wants. Unless we're going to sit here and say Fabrizio's a fraud now. It's true. Bivell gets preference though. He's got connections. Yeah, this is why we're even going for him. Wages. Bro, do you know Newcastle could offer easy bonuses to boost his pay? Exactly. Ginger, Bish. I prefer Watkins, but I'm behind Sesko, 100% quality. Ginger Bish, love for the super chat, my guy, man. I swear you came with one yesterday as well. Appreciate you, bro. And yeah, I said the same thing. I wanted Watkins. I've let everyone know that from early. And now if we're going for Sesko, it looks like we're going to get him. I'm going to back Sesko regardless. I'm a Man United fan first. I'm not player FC. I don't care about all that. So I'm with you. Same thing. Sesko, 100%. I hope it works out if we get him. But it's looking like we're going to get him. A lot of people have come and said that he prefers Man United than Newcastle. Newcastle's most funky around 2 p.m. I think Sesko knows. Whatever Benjamin Sesko wants, Newcastle United can wages. Newcastle's meant to be the richest clubs, bro. Oh my God, what even Sky Sports is saying it now. Let me go and check that, Araya. Love for that. Araya just come in here with a bomber from Sky Sports now. Let's go check on it. So this is another source saying the same thing now. Sky Sports Seif, yeah? How do you say his name? Seif. Sky Sports News. Let's go there. See if we can catch him. Benjamin Sesko is emerging as a top target if they bring in a striker. Bruv, he's not got it on writing, man. I need it in writing. I can't. Has anyone aggregated it? United do not need to sell anyone to sign Sesko. So we got the money now. Safe. We got the money right now. Ka-ching. So what is going on? We're hearing all these what is going on really, bro? We've got the money right now. We've got the Maguires right this second. We've got the Rondos. We've got the Maguires right now. What is going on? What is going on, bro? We've got the Maguires right this second to buy Sesko. But we're trying to add Hojlund in there just to spice it up. You know what? We're only going to pay you like half the price. We'll throw Hojlund in there as well. But yeah, so we said Sky Sports CF has said Man United. Where has he said that though? Can you tell me where he said that? Because I can't type in his name, man. _ Sky Sports _ CF. Right, let's try it. Sky Sports _ CF. There we go. Damesh. Damesh is reliable still. On and off. More below Man United's pursuit of Leipzig striker and why, even though he'd be more expensive than Ollie Watkins, the deal could work for United. And obviously, he's broke it down. I'm going to have to share my screen. Let me click it. I've got to change. Share this tab instead. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to have to zoom in to see this. Hold on. Let's see what he says about it now. Let me zoom in so you lot can all read it. Because I've got shit eyes. I don't know about you lot. Go on, boom. Benjamin Sesko is emerging as a top target for Man United this transfer window if they bring in a striker. One source has told Sky Sports Man United have held initial talks with Leipzig and the players' representatives over the conditions of a deal. Newcastle are also interested in the player, but it's thought as it stands, Old Trafford is Sesko's preferred destination. Sesko is being driven by recruitment. Christopher Ravel, who's widely credited for scouting Sesko's Red Bull Salzburg when he was 16. United's interest in Sesko is long-standing. They have been keeping an eye on his development for a number of years. while focus is clearly on player sales, United have done due diligence on a number of strikers this window. Talks have been held with Aston Villa's over Ollie Watkins, while there was also a tentative interest in Nicholas Jackson. However, the price and structure for those players have been deemed too high at this stage, while Sesko would cost more than Watkins. Overall, it's thought that a more favourable structure could be struck with Leipzig, who want excess of 70 million. So the mesh has just come out at literally about 40 minutes ago. Is it 20 minutes ago? Yeah, about 40 minutes ago, and said that as well. So it's going bananas everywhere, man. Everyone's talking about it, man. Yeah, it's going bananas everywhere. And we don't even need no sales. We don't even need, we got the money. And look, this is what Fabrizio just said in his video. Hojlund is a dream target for Leipzig. Man United are showing Leipzig the opportunity to include a player in the deal. Blood, let's go there and do a swapsy. Go and get a midfielder. Go and get Lamens. And call it a day. Simple as that, mate. Yeah? Simple. I hope to go to Manchester United, but you can offer big wages. You choose not to. Yeah, Newcastle want some different thing. They don't want to offer no big wages, but we just saw an article that literally just said they'll give him whatever from Fabrizio. So unless they're going to say Fabrizio's a fraud now, I don't know, bro. Simple as that. Project over money every day of the week. Come on, Sesko. Yeah, that's what it seems like he's doing. I don't think he's a Toon fan. I think he just hates Sesko so much that he's dissing him. That's all it is. Whatever Benjamin Sesko wants, Newcastle can wages. He wants you lot to get him because he hates Sesko. I don't think he's a Toon fan. Newcastle will offer him the world, but his heart is telling him to follow his dream at the theatre of dreams. That's where you do get your dreams. Newcastle can't complain. You're the richest club in the world. Exactly. Looks like United are making moves for once. So happy. It's a clear way Newcastle will offer him whatever Sesko wants. I've showed you the article, right? Fabrizio Romano, Sam, we're not allowed to spend. You can spend. What do you mean you're not allowed to spend? You can spend. You're literally telling them you can. It's been reported that you're still in the race. So obviously, of course you can spend. Oh yeah, you broke the news for me. Love for that, Araya. Let's go to Man United. You can offer wages. Newcastle does have that safe. Man United sources say they do not have to sell in order to make more signings. Sis Tony, love for that game, my man. I caught it as soon as it came out as well, but love for that. You know I need you lot, man. With respect, bro, it's Newcastle source saying Newcastle will pay Sesko whatever he wants. What's your excuse now? It's literally Fabrizio Romano. It's crazy. Prob the woman. Wages count on PSR as well. We handcuffed. It's dumb. I wish we could just pull a Rashford and Sancho wages, but we're not able to. We can, but I'm not allowed to. Interesting. Can even throw Anana. Why not? He's injured, man. It's not going to happen. He's injured. And they got Ramsdale. This summer, no one can say United fucking up the market after the go cry over to Liverpool, ain't paid 100 million. You know what's crazy? When we got Mbumo, and I'm sure NFUC, you're going to agree with me, you lot have got that guy called Luke Edwards. He put out an article saying that we've messed up the market. That's why you lot can't sign no one no more. He said that we messed up the market. Newcastle can't sign no one because we pay 62 million for Cunha and we might pay the same for Mbemo. We paid a release clause, mate. What is this guy talking about? But you lot have given up on him as well. You lot Newcastle fans have given up on him. You know he's rubbish, so I'm not even going to talk about him because we each chat shit. Newcastle can have all the money in the world, but if you don't have no incoming revenue, then the money is worthless. It's true. I thought Newcastle actually has a lot of fans, though. So I thought their revenue would be lit. United don't know. So Abdullah, love for that, my boy. I've seen it, bro. Love for that. Bro, it says Newcastle will offer Sesko anything he wants because they know and he feels United ain't broke and a swap deal with a bit of cash works. But this is what I'm saying. And then we can go for a few other places, Kaylee. Midfielder, goalkeeper. This is what I'm saying, bruv. Yeah, we're offering what he wants, but I don't think you'd be offering no. If we're saying it's not for money, you are a much bigger club than us as facts. Eddie Howe stated that he believed that Man United's transfer budget is unfair for the league position last season. You're jamming it. There's no way you're saying that, man. That can't be true, Area, man. There's no way. Right? You bloody been dippers, stop being commercial fans and call out mistakes. Even Bruno, you bots. Cheers. What are you on about? We talking about, Neil. Right, you buddy, bin dipper. Stop being commercial fans and call out mistakes, even Bruno. But what player would they take? Drop a like. Come on, man, drop a like, man. Everyone, man, like and subscribe, man. We're here for you lot, man. Come on, man. Look at the time. We're making it happen. We're still scrolling. Hijack talks, whatever. We're engaging. This is the metric community. Make sure you lot hit the likes up. Come on, my peoples. United transfer budget. United played it smart by saying we're broke before the transfer window open. Exactly. We do that every single year and we go and drop 150 or something. But United have several credit funds available, though, different banks. We have access to cash and we bring in too much money anyway. And all the teams release their kit on the last game of the season and that. We don't even need to do that. We're saying, nah, bro, we got money for days. It's cool. Eddie Howe smoking some bush. Did he really say that, yeah? Eddie Howe really went and said that. There's no way. I like Eddie Howe as well. There's no way he's going to said that. Let me see. Eddie Howe has said that we shouldn't have that money. Bro, what is like we literally make so much money just from our revenue. Like, how can you stop someone's revenue, bro? All it will do is go to the owners. That's got to be gas, man. Eddie Howe. That's got to be gas. Let me see. There's no way he said that. Nah, he ain't said that about Man United. That would be salty. He just lost as well. Imagine just losing and then saying, yeah, Eddie Howe. Well, I wish it would stay. Aye, NUFC. What do you reckon about you lot though, man? Because what you saying about that? You lot's pre-season's been kind of spooky as well, man. That's what I'm saying. You don't need players. You're losing your best player, and your pre-season's been kind of. You get me? 4-0 to Celtic, 3-2 to Arsenal, which ain't too bad, but you lost 1-0 today to the K-League or whatever it is as well. What's going on there? This is Manchester United. Have you seen that clip? I've seen it, Sam. I've seen it. In Amrin with trust. Man United so say they don't have to sell. I just see that love for that area. We believe in you, Sir Amrim. Metric community, like and subscribe. Gamer, big up yourself, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. This is every day. We don't miss a day, bro. Glory, Man United. I would love to get Sesko, then back Belieber. Imagine. Can you imagine if that happened? We need Lucky on the Sesko train. Lucky hates him. But Lucky's a fan just like us, and he's just passionate. That's why I can't block Lucky. Because some people will be like, "Bruv, what's going on with this Lucky guy? Block him. He's moving mad." But he's a fan. He loves us. But his thing is, never heard a journalist. His thing is he just wants us to win games. And I'm sure if we do get Sesko and he starts scoring goals, Lucky will be cool. He'll be, you know what I'm saying? He just wants it to be thing. Simon Stone is close to United. Yeah, he is. He is very. Our revenue is like 300 million max a year. My office are in Newcastle. Whoops. Safe. Sesko, Cunha. So we saying you know about the smell over there, money. You lot are being too cheeky, man. He's cool, man. This NFUC is cool. Sesko, Cunha, and Bemo, goalkeeper, Belieber, better transfer winning in Arsenal and Chelsea. I will say a whole new team. Still need a midfielder. Oh yeah, Belieber. Yeah, that would be a good one. But we ain't been linked to Belieber. This is what I'm saying. We're not linked to Belieber at all. Remember that, guys. We're not linked to Belieber. We need to start getting some links to him. Respect Bruno and Casemiro. No way. I said Casemiro. 36 goals and assists. Respect for Amran. Metch, how much have United spent last 2 years roughly? Fuck knows, man. But we do spend like 150 every year. So we do spend money, but it's just we've wasted money on the wrong. Like Eric Ten Hag, we should have sacked him and we spent another 150. We've made some mad decisions. And on top of that, we had a different regime. Ineos has just come in and they're trying to do things a bit different. So it's a whole different thing, innit? But we do spend money, but we got the revenue, innit? We get the revenue. We don't even sell players good. We sell players for too cheap, but we just make so much money. It's crazy. Casemiro's Pony. Who's that team you call United? They love that one there. Casemiro, legend. Eddie Howe wants all the smoke. Benjamin Sesko wants to join Man United over Newcastle. I just showed that game, man. Love. I just showed that. Casemiro bossing in midfield. Eddie drinking too much. Lucky too much. Lucky moves mad. Lucky mad. We are fried, bro. They've been flying a lot of frying a lot. Celtic game was bad. No excuse for that one. And I don't know, bro. We got a whole new starting 11 of rejected players for next season. It's crazy, bro. Remember, you know what's crazy, NFUC? I made it, yeah? Slice is just come in the chat. I'm going to come back to you, NFC. But Slices, that's my peoples. And that is Sesko region. This is Sesko region. Sis Tony, that Simon Stone. I think that's Simon Stone, isn't it? Yeah, Simon Stone. Yeah. Wow, Sesko would cost more than Watkins. Blah blah. Yeah, I just put that in there. Benjamin Sesko will cost more. Sesko region. You know, a lot of you that I've realized now what is Sesko from the off rip, and this is your day. You know what I mean? But yeah, NFUC. What was I saying to you? Yeah, this is mad. This is crazy. And I put this article in here, yeah? I wasn't even taking the piss. I just put it in here. And when we had an article that said that Sesko prefers Man United, and it was this article here. Sesko would rather move to Man United. This is on the 27th, you know. This is from the Leipzig journalist saying he would rather Man United on the 27th. And remember, we've heard that from like 4 or 5 different journalists today. But they already said that over there. That's journalists for Leipzig. So that's why I bought this. And I said, rah, imagine if Sesko gets put to this. That's mad. So I bought this, and then, bruv, from then, it's just gone mad. Wissa. They've said no about Wissa. Obviously, Wissa wants to come. That's a bit different, but still, it's another one you've gone for, and the team said no. And I'm just like, it just keeps building up and building up and building up. And it's just mad. And now, you could imagine Wissa and then Sesko on this. You're right. It might be a starting 11 soon, bro. It is crazy, bro. And then now, you like going for Muniz. Like, it's mad. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is a bit mad still. I can't lie, man. I don't know. I've never, ever seen anything like this from a team that's in Champions League, ever. Big up yourself, Slices, man. Sesko train. It's not confirmed, but it's come out from everywhere that he prefers Man United. This is just the start of it. This is how it started. It started at 3 o'clock on the dot. Ben Jacobs come and broke the whole news and said, yo, Man United open talks for Sesko. So we've open talks with Leipzig now. And then obviously this is Craig Hope, who is the Newcastle journalist. Everybody knows he's the main one for Newcastle, and he came out and said Newcastle want Benjamin Sesko and player ready to decide on future, but there is feeling Man United are now favourites to sign him. That's what he came out, and he's added a new striker to their shortlist. So now they're looking at new strikers. Why would they look at new strikers if they're in there with things? So everyone is saying they're still involved. It's not done yet. But obviously, a lot of people are saying, "Yo, he wants Man United." Do you know what I'm saying? Jan came out and said it. We had a few different people come out. What's his name? Alex Crook. He said that Newcastle fear that it's going to be a hijack. Like, so a lot of people were saying it. Let me show you that. Let me show you what was going on, because obviously a few of you that have just come into the chat, so I'll show you that what's been going on, what we've been looking at in the last thing. So look, Jan's reliable, by the way. So Jan came out and said he gets what he wants at Newcastle, but he wants Manchester United. That's what he wants. And then he says, yo, we could stop it from happening, basically. Hijack. Because remember, they want a replacement for Hijack before they let him go. And then we've got this. This is the big thing. This is the only thing that I'm thinking is a bit of he might go to Newcastle. He might go to Newcastle because of this, because he's sitting down and considering. So obviously, Craig, all of them have come out and said what they've said. The feeling inside the club is that Benjamin Sesko is likely to go to Man United. Craig Hope, remember, this is a Newcastle page. Look, they're looking at Muniz now. They've made an inquiry for Muniz, 40 million. So they've already changed their striker. They're already looking at another striker, but who knows? But this is what I'm saying to you, though. This is the only thing that is making me think, rah, he could go there, is this article here. So keep this in mind, Slices, and whoever else has just come in. This is the only thing that could stop us from getting Sesko, is this. And it says Newcastle are ready to go and pay what Leipzig want. So if Leipzig say 90 million, they're going to pay it. They're ready to go and pay what Sesko wants. they're also ready to pay whatever Sesko's agent wants. Remember, there's agent fees as well, you know. Sometimes it's little, sometimes it's big. They said, we'll pay whatever you want. Whatever your agent wants, we'll pay it. Whatever you want, we'll pay it. Whatever Leipzig wants, we'll pay it. Just give us the hello. Just give us the thumbs up. In 2 minds, he probably wants Man United, but it's like, rah, this could change my life. So the agent's probably pushing it, saying, bruv, I want a 10 million out of this deal. Go to Newcastle. Leipzig's probably saying, bruv, we're going to get 90 million. Man United's only trying to give us 80. Go to Newcastle. This is why I'm saying, yo, everyone keep it with a pinch of salt, because they want all the Maguires they can get. So this is the only thing to bear in mind, Slices. I thought your manager preferred Watkins, but bro, we are fired. Yeah, we went to Watkins. We said 45 million, he's 29, and they said, no, we want 60. So we walked off. That's what happened. Chris Wheeler just come out. I'll show you lot in a minute. Big up Metch, no to Sesko. Don't want that, brother. I didn't want him either, Harvey. Big up yourself as well. But you see now, I'm on some, whatever looks reality, I go off the realistics. I don't come here and make stuff up and try to go viral. It looks like we're going to get him. If he picks us, of course, then I'm with it. I'm just going to back it. It is what it is. I have to watch some comps, convince myself, and hope it's going to work. He's tall. He scores a bit of headers. And Bumo's #1 in the whole Prem for crosses. So we just hope that they can have a little link up going on. You get me? Surely that's not true about Stone saying we don't need to sell to buy. Yeah, it's true. That's what Simon Stone's saying, and he's close to the club. Love the fact you don't cut off after 40 minutes and chat with everyone. I hope you get bigger, and if you want, that's what I do. Come on, Muddy, man, it's cool. But listen, this is the beginning, man. We're only gonna get bigger. It's nothing. Trust me. This is the metric community. This is why I do this, so we can all flex. Do you understand? And it don't matter how big man's gonna get. I'm still gonna flex with everyone, etc. Don't watch nothing. I see. Okay, come on, man. Metric community Slices, man. We got to let you lot see what's going on, man. Come on, man. So we don't have people doing the deals. The 2 people doing them are scouts. Eddie Howe's nephew. Oh, allow it. Safe. Oh my God. Hijack Hackney deal. See if Donnarumma open to the idea and pull down shutters. Hackney's a myth. We're not linked with him, mate. This is what I'm saying. A lot of other content creators, whatever you want to call them, they like talk about these people a lot for no reason. We haven't been linked with Hackney by one journalist. But everyone just keeps saying Hackney. It's like Belieber. Every time we've been linked to Belieber, like I'll put it in this chat and we can see it, but then we will, and I'll tell you, like, I don't think they're reliable, but it's here. Some people will go on like we're linked with these people and we're ready to pay whatever, bro. It's not that, bro. This is what I'm saying. We're not going to hijack the deal because we're not linked with him. Is that contributed 48% of Newcastle points last year? Now that's crazy stat. Only one other had better stats. Guess who? In Newcastle, yeah? It's got to be Anthony Gordon. Anthony Gordon scored a lot of goals for you lot, man, and assist. Or Jacob Murphy done a lot as well. Jacob Murphy done a lot over there as well. Is it Jacob Murphy or Gordon? It has to be. Has to be. It's probably Gordon though. Remember, I thought it's a player loving the reference to fix you. He's taking a piss in it, Neil. After Sesko getting Hayden Hackney and Lemons, and next season get Belieber and CB. Yeah, that seems more reliable. But like I said to you, Kaylee, like I said to you all, we're not linked with Hayden Hackney. People are putting it out in their streams. Let's go and hijack the deal. We haven't been linked with him once. If you don't type in Hayden Hackney and Man United, you won't see no reliable journalist that's ever spoke about it. Literally. Kaylee, are we on the same page? They are. Teams or underlying metric scouts clearly take a liking to Sesko. He got a more summer interest than Gyökeres. Oh shit! So we've been rating him then, but that's Ronaldo Brown. Is he really like? I know he goes in the Stretford paddock a lot, but does that mean he's a source now? Like, or is he just? I don't know. Yeah, true. The full amount for Sesko was a huge advantage as well for Newcastle. If you offer the same or a little less, it's no choice. He's your player. That's what they're thinking about. And we want 2 strikers this summer, not just one. Yeah, you're going for Wizzer. Wizzer's not going to play for them no more, apparently. Wizzer's saying, I'm not coming to train and nothing. And Brentford are still saying they want 50 million. It's going mad for you, lot, bro. Everyone you're going through, there's always some type of obstacle. You have email on your page, bro. What email? I don't have an email. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Muddy? What email? 76 million. Benjamin Sesko, 350. That's old news, Mitch. Now, what are you talking about? What's old news now? You know what I do? I go on to stuff, and then when someone messages me, I get onto something else, and then the messages are piling up. So you have to say what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're on about. There's no way we pay 60 million for Watkins. Yeah, the Watkins seems like it's done, man. Remember, Ornstein's come out and said our number one target now is Sesko. Do you know what I mean? Just felt like Man United needed a proper goal scorer. Sesko's exactly. I felt like the same as well, but what can we do? What can we do, Harvey? We just have to go for it, innit? We just got to hope it works out, innit? Once we get a striker and a keeper, bro, believer, we top 6 next season. I think we're going to go for a big midfielder next season when Casemiro goes and all that 350, whatever it is, just comes off the thing. 350k comes off the bill. Then we'll go for a midfielder. But this looks like it's promising, man. The fact that he's a dream target for Leipzig as well, and Fabrizio saying it, bruh, this seems like it's just a win-win. And obviously, we're not going to say we want 60 million. So we can tell them, you know what, we'll give you Hojlund with a 25 or a 30. And that could be, all right, we'll take that. So who knows, man? We'll see what happens with this one, man. But it seems 30. The news doesn't stop. Turn on notifications. What's he going to come with now? MUFC. So something's coming out soon. Look at this. This is what we just saw, right? So he's just basically showing us more news about it. But we just saw this about Sky Sports. Sesko's preferred destination is Man United. Brad, the amount of people that's come out and said it today, let me show you, look. The Sesko thing has gone mad. Obviously, this was the main man, Craig Hope, because he's a Newcastle journalist. Jan, I just showed you about Jan. He said it. Pletigo, Man United held concrete talks with Benjamin Sesko during Leipzig's training camp, and also on site. There's also a feeling that Sesko would choose United over all current options. There's only one option, and that's Newcastle. So come on, let's be real. So yeah, man, it seems like Sesko is prioritizing us. But like I said to you, he needs a few days to work it out because of the money that's being offered to him from Newcastle is mad. They're offering him the bag. They're literally saying, we'll give you anything we want. And we can all, it's Fabrizio Romano that's saying it. It's not nothing to do with us. That's just me wishing it, Mitch. No, we haven't been linked with him. Yeah, no, Hundo. I hear you, Neil, but I'm just saying, a few other people, if you go and check, you will see, mate, who I'm talking about. People are throwing it in their things. Hayden Hackney, like, it's not, we're not even linked with him. But 100%, I know we want to manifest it. I get it. I get it. Whitwell saying that Leipzig want Hojlund is music to my ears. According to Romano, is a dream target for him. Oh, Whitwell said it as well. Where did he say that? Where did Whitwell say that? Because Whitwell is my guy. I believe in Whitwell. I don't believe in other guys like that. Glory. Come on, why isn't it coming up? There we go. Has he said it on his thing yet, or what? Oh, he hasn't said it on his thing like that. Where did he say it? Is it in this article here that they want him? Whitwell is my guy, man. When Whitwell talks, I listen, man. Luke Shaw, looking forward to happier times after a horrible season physically and mentally in which that Man United found a low point and felt he let down Eric Ten Hag and Ruben Amorim. Big man, just please stay at the medical room and get to work, brother. Please, yeah? Less talking. Yeah, please, brother. That's it. Because my man's doing a lot of talking, bro. We want to see it on the thing. Man United is Sesko's preferred destination. Bro, it's looking spooky for Newcastle, man. This was Benjamin Sesko when asked whether he could see himself at Man United. Maybe in a few years. I'm not ready that level yet. So he knew, he manifested it. I still think we might have some legs in the Benjamin Sesko deal. Remember, he said that on July the 17th. Yeah, this thing's going mad, man. Everything Sesko on the timeline right now. Everything. This guy just taps in. He's a tap-in merchant, this kid, man. In case you missed it, he would favour a move to thing. Donnarumma. I don't know if we're going to go for him, you know. It's 200k he's on, man. 200k. I think our name's being used. I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to go for him. But Donnarumma is a top keeper. I'll be real. He's a top keeper. That's dumb. Why are you telling the club we will pay you what you want? Because I said the same thing. That doesn't make no sense. And Fabrizio even said it here. Let me see if I got the article. Fabrizio said, let me show you what Fabrizio said about that before. Before today, this is like yesterday. He said, What did he say? I'm gonna find it for you and show it to you, lot, so we can read it together. That is very stupid, mate. You're just showing how hungry you are. Is it here? Is this the one? This might not be it. Key days on the story. In the coming days, Newcastle will go with an important proposal. Man United will discuss again, blah, 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 7 to 10 days. This ain't what I was looking at, but yeah. He said 7 to 10 days on the 27th, and literally 3 days later, it's all gone mad. But that is stupid, though. They said we'll pay anything he wants. Shout out Metch, work rate too consistent, subscribe and like. Cadsy, big up yourself, my guy, man. Big up yourself, broski, man. Like and subscribe, my peoples, man. We're here for you like every day, man. Breaking all the news. We're always here. So we swapping Sesko for Rasmus. That's what it seems like. Sesko, Rasmus, give him a little 30 million on top. Easy. I was on Sesko train from the start, so all the Watkins one jump on board. Yeah. A lot of you lot was on the Sesko train, I'll be real. I couldn't believe how much people was on it. Lamine, Sesko, and Messi on loan. Safe. Never going to happen. I'll have Wissa. You have Sesko. Yeah, but even with Wissa, what's going on with Wissa? He's been saying he's not going to train, etc. But what's happening? What's going on with Wissa? Because I didn't mind taking Wissa myself. I didn't mind Wissa coming to Old Trafford, but Brentford are moving like hard with everyone. They're not on it, man. Brentford are really tough in negotiations. They really they're stern. He wants to leave. He's talking about he's not going to train no more, etc. But I don't know what's going on with him. Where's my man as well? Taboo. Yeah, man, the Sesko thing's happening, man. I think Sesko's gonna happen. It looks like it's too much smoke without no fire. Like it's gonna happen now. Man United, we've done it again. Look at us. We've come out and said we're Brock. Everyone thinks we're Brock. Maybe that was the tactic from the start to get every deal on the low. Just go out there, say we're Brock. Every deal on the low. We ain't got the money, so we just, you get what I'm saying? It can only be beneficial. Metric community, like and subscribe. Big up yourself, gamer, man. That's my guy, man. Big up yourself. Like and subscribe, my peoples. People not listening. Sesko will be a menace to defenders. I hope so, man. I hope we're not going to sit here and have to wait a whole year for him to get going. This was Benjamin Sesko 2 years. Yeah, I just saw that. Maybe in a few years. I'm not ready for that level yet. I just saw that. Hojlund, Sesko swap. I'll take it. Hundo. No way we're getting Donnarumma. Let me show you about the Donnarumma. I don't think, obviously, what's happening with Donnarumma is we've inquired to see what the situation was. And then obviously, hold on, let me show you. Yeah, it's cool. Obviously, because they're signing Chevalier, who is the next best thing in France. He's sick. And they can't get a contract with him. So they've on some, all right, you know what, we'll just let you go type of thing. We'll just get Chevalier. They've got money for days. They've got so much money to spend as well, and they don't even need to update their team like that. But apparently we made an inquiry. But apparently his wage is on like 200k or something. So I don't know how we're going to pay that. He just won the Champions League. I don't know, man. But if Onana was to go and we went for Donnarumma, cool. And then we got like someone like Lamens on the back, that's fine. But I can't see us going for Donnarumma straight up, just going for him. I can't see it. It's 200k a week. We're not trying to pay that, man. Daka did say we inquired about Donnarumma earlier. Yeah, I just saw that. I saw that, Neil. I just saw that, but I just don't know like if we're going to pay all of that. Out of here later. Good show. Appreciate it. Big up yourself, Aiden, man. Cool Newcastle fan still. Newcastle on sim setting. Bro, it's horrible over there. Almost every outlet using Man United for views and profit. It's insane. Everyone's got to tap in. Yeah. That's what everyone's going to do. Everyone's got to tap in because they know how much views you get from Man United. It's mad. They know we got that power. Casemiro and Bruno lead next season. I don't think Bruno's going anywhere, Cod. I think Casemiro's going and Maguire are going there. Both of their contracts finish next season and they're going to leave for free. I think that Donnarumma deal was fake. It's just a profit push. Yeah, I don't really think it might be true, yeah. Like, it's just getting pushed. We might have inquired for real, but they're using our name more and more and more. I don't think we're going for him. Fine with that Cod Kips, it means that we get Belieber and Wharton. We're broke until 30th July. Safe. Only if we could sell Onana and we've signed Donnarumma. That's what I'm saying. That would be more likely. Until we sell Onana. Remember what came out, you know? Remember, guys, look at the last article here. The top right. Unless we sell a keeper, we ain't getting any. So unless we sell, buying their leaves, we're not getting no one. So remember that, guys. So all these links about Donnarumma and that, it's a joke. It's a myth. Nothing ain't really going on, man. So yeah, man, that's more or less all the news, man. It's looking like a hijack. It's looking like it's come forward. Remember, they was more advanced than us, Newcastle. They were chatting to Leipzig already. We've just come out of nowhere and gone, you know what, bam, we're in for this. And then now he's talking about, everyone's talking about he favours us. But like I've showed you lot, Fabrizio said they're going to offer him anything. They're going to offer him the bag. His agent gets the bag, he gets the bag, and Leipzig get the bag. So we don't know what might happen. Anything can still happen, but we've seen about the Hojlund. It could be a little swapsy, so that might go in our favour, but we'll see. So I'm going to leave everyone here. Big up everyone that's been inside. Big up everyone that's been in the chats. Appreciate all of you lot. Make sure you all hit the like button on your way out and subscribe if you're new. I'll probably be back on later if we get a bomber. If we might get a here we go the way this is moving. Because remember, we're in Germany as it speaks. So we'll see what happens. So love to everyone that's been inside, man. Big up yourself. All of you that have a great day, man. Appreciations.
Got some celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now. But for now, I'm local. But for now, preserve the beat, I'm more